Hi, everybody. Hello. Good morning. Not good morning. Good evening. What am I talking about? Good evening, my friends. Hello. Hello, Abby. Hello, Jax. Hello, Sharon. Hello, C3. Hello, Giselle. Hello, Grace. Thank you. Hello, Ava. Hello, Veronica. It's just a cough drop, buddy. Don't worry. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Sunflower. Thank you. Hello, Jewel. Hi, Lucky. Hi, Miranda. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Isaiah. Thank you, Jillian. Hello, Hi, Bailey. Hello, Kay. Hello, Des. Hello, William. Hello, Jill. Thank you, Mel. Hi, Kaylee. Almost. We're right outside. Hello, Randy. Hello, Maria. Thank you, Kathy. I will. Hi, Jewel. Hello, Cookie. I know, isn't it so cute? Hello, Ellie. Hi, everyone. I know, isn't he so cute? Hello, Lady Brady. Ooh, congrats, Kay. How's it going? Hello, Sad Bunny. Hello, Lauren. Hello, Paige. Hi, friends. How's everyone doing? Jenny, hello. B Mama, hello. Hamilton and Bailey, hello. Thank you. See, you're looking dapper. Got that, buddy? Thank you, Lauren. Yes, Epic Steak today. They open in 9 minutes, so we're going to go in then. Hi, everyone. Nope, I'm in San Francisco. Hello, Laura from Sydney. We're doing great, Lauren. Hi. Thank you, Kay. Isn't he so handsome? See, you're so handsome. Now I gotta say hi. You got a tuxedo on, buddy. Hello, Natalie. Hi, friends. How's everyone doing? Happy Pride, Ellie. Hi, Ashley. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. We're going to a steakhouse tonight. Epic Steak. Thank you, JC. Oh, we're good, Madeline. No worries. Thank you so much. What happened to my cake pops? They're gone. Hello, Allie. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jenny. Fancy. Yes, it's a very fancy steakhouse. We're just waiting for them to open. I think they're doing their. I can see them from where we are. We're like literally. We're basically at the restaurant. We're just right outside. Um, yes, Epic Steak tonight, y'all. Yes, ask away questions. Thank you, Lauren. Hi, everyone. Hi, hi. Yes, ask away. Ask away. You saw me at Disney. You were afraid to say hi. Oh, okay. Well, if you see me again, feel free to say hi. Hello, Trisha. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Fit check. We will, when we stand up in a few minutes to go inside, we'll do that. How to get the courage to come out? I mean, it's not easy. I just knew that I'd be happier if I did, and I am. I am, yeah. If you see me at Disney, you're screaming. Okay, I hope in a good way. I'm assuming that's not what you meant, though. Thank you. Oh, you okay there? Okay, you're good. You're good. Okay. Hello, Callie from England. How's? Oh, it's late in it. What time is it in England? Probably almost midnight. 5 months. Congrats, backwoods. That's awesome. 5 months sober, day 152. That's so great. I'm happy for you. Am I a vegetarian? No, I'm not a vegetarian. I eat plant based when I can, and especially when it's easy. Am I in Florida? No, I'm in San Francisco. San Francisco. Nearly midnight. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Well, hi. Yeah, it's midnight in the UK. Cool. Are y'all gonna stay up? How late do y'all for those of you in the UK where it is almost midnight? How late do you usually stay up? It's almost midnight, so I'm headed to bed. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Thank you so much. Hello, friends from Ireland, from Cancun. You stayed awake to watch this. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello from Texas, from North Carolina. Thank you, Hamilton. Hello, Julie from the UK. Well, am I going to Disneyland? Hope I did last year, and I'd like to go again. From Nebraska, from the Netherlands. Very cool. What's up, y'all? You stay awake till 3 a.m. in the UK? That is late. Hello from Montana. Nope, you're not late. We're not even inside the restaurant yet. I just wanted to say hi. Hello from Tennessee. I've not been to, well, I haven't been to Nashville. If I have, it's been very brief. Why is the American flag, is that a half mast? How would it be a half mast today? I never remember. Um, Hello, everyone. It was good, Princess. It's good. It was about 3 or 4 months ago, maybe going on 5 months. Hello, Julie from Arizona. Hello from California, from Memphis, from Missouri. Thank you, Jenny Jam. What is it? My time? It's almost 4 p.m. Hello, Ron. Happy Pride. I'm gonna say hi, Nugget. I'm gonna say hi. I'm gonna say hi, Nugget. Oh, he's like, no, I want to sit in your lap. Hello from Egypt, from San Mateo. That's not too far from me. Hi, friends. Is dinner going to be sub only? I think part of it will be sub only. Hello, Lauren. Have I been to this place before? Yes, many times. And we are going again. It's been a long time since we've streamed from here, though. It's a very good restaurant, one of my favorites. I don't know, Anne. What should I guess? South of France. Is anyone here from the south of France? Maybe. Why bring the dog? Because my dog deserves some filet mignon. You know what I'm saying? Is McDonald's happening tomorrow? Where are we at in terms of subscriber numbers? We're at 988. Okay, so that just dipped because of the weekend. But yeah, at 1050, we'll go to McDonald's tomorrow. So if we can get 62 subs today, yeah, tomorrow will be McDonald's. Do I have a pet? I do. I'm going to say hi. This is him. Say hi, Mr. Nug. He's like, oh, I don't want to be on camera yet. You may be embarrassed of his tuxedo. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not still in Florida. Do I have a brain? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. In all likelihood. Let's see. Hello from Belize. Cool. Do I ever stream on weekends? No, because I need time off. I mean, I need some time off, whether it be on weekends or weekdays, but I tend to just, to keep a schedule with all my friends who, also don't work weekends, I take weekends off. Hello, my friends. What is your take on finding a significant other? I would like to find a significant other. I think that would be great. Hello from Palm Springs. I'm working on it. You saw pics of me at Disney. Cool. Does my mom still love me? She does. She certainly does. She's wonderful. Thank you, Ellie. Panera? What about... Oh, did you order Panera? Hello, Becky. Did my mom love me? She did, and she does. Yes. Hello, Ezra. Ezra is awesome. If you want another person to watch stream, Ezra does a lot of streams. Am I monogamous now? I'm moving towards monogamy. I am. I don't know. It's just kind of been drawing me in. Seems like the thing I'm looking for is just like one partner for now. Hello, Blackheart. Hello, K-Day. Thank you. Let's see. Hold on. I said hi to Kaylee. What hair products do I use? Well, still need to crunch my curls. We'll do that once we get into the restaurant. I use leave-in conditioner and like a gel. Hello, Chris. Hi, everybody. Am I on vacation? Not anymore. Not anymore, sadly. Yeah, we're gonna crunch them in a little bit. Once we get in the restaurant. Come to Kansas City. I don't think I've been to Kansas City. I go to Kansas City. Is a nice town? You like the mic placement? It's helpful. Hello, Krista. Hi, Lindsay. Hello, Callie. How are you? Have I been to the UK? Yeah, many times. Hello, Carol Ann. Now, Carol Ann, are you Carol Ann? I see a Scottish flag. I think I know that is the Carol Ann. The one and only Carol Ann, who I read their gifts always in a Scottish accent. Hi. Thank you, Des. Hi, Black Sparrow Ranch. What's up? Marlena. I know. Well, late dinner. It's early for me. Oh, it's 3:58. I think we can probably go ahead and go to the restaurant. I'm going to put Nugget in his stroller so y'all can watch that. All right, Nugget, I'm going to put you in your stroller, buddy, okay? All right, I should probably take my bag out first. Okay, put you in your stroller. We're going to go. Y'all want to come with, or should I leave you here? Okay. Here we are, almost 7 in Florida. Yes, it's late on the West Coast, or later. All right, off we go. Do. Should we do duel? I guess we can do duel. Duel's fun. How do I do this? Okay, boom. So you can see where I'm going. Strolling Nation, baby. What's up, Stroll Nation? Oh, God, I'm so excited for this. It's been so long. It's midnight in the UK. Yep. Hello, everybody. Can you see Alcatraz? No, not from this angle, but I can see the bridge. Check this out. Isn't that pretty cool? Like the bridge? It's not the Golden Gate Bridge. It's the other one. It's called the Bay Bridge, which is on the other side of the city. But yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? It's a nice bridge. Is that the Full House? I'm assuming the Full House Bridge is the Golden Gate Bridge. I don't know Full House that well. Why the stroller? Just because Nugget's an old guy and it's easier, and it's kind of like having a purse on wheels, sort of. Greetings from Mexico. Hello. It's the Golden Gate. Okay. Yeah. The Golden Gate is the red one. The Bay Bridge is, I guess, gray. I know, isn't he so cute? He's the cutest. Ooh, Stroll Nation. First ever Stroll Nation with both me and Nugget on camera. Huge. Will Kathy be there? I don't know. Is Kathy here right now in the chat? She was earlier. You want to visit where you are someday? Oh, thank you, Callie. Well, if you do that and you see me, please say hi. Thank you, Sophia. Thanks, everyone. Am I going to Disney in August? Not currently. I would like to, though. That would be nice. Hi, Seth. We'll get there soon. As soon as we sit down, I think we'll go sub only. All right, in we go. In we go. Hi there. How's it going? Good. I think. Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. I think I might actually use the restroom really quick before I sit down, if that's okay. All right, I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay, shall we?
I'm ready. All right, everybody. Y'all ready? Would it be possible to do that table?
I have to check. I know we have reservations.
Oh, okay.
It's like we're doing a happy hour now, and it gets
Oh, okay. That was the table I think I had reserved or had asked Pete for. Well, either that one or maybe the one right next to it, just because it's a little bit. It's not in the sun as much.
Okay, let me go through that.
Thank you so much. All right, everyone. We're gonna go ahead and hit sub only, at least for a second. All right. Hi, everybody. Hello, Bree. How you doing? Hi, everybody. Hello, Lon. Hi, Natalie. I know. Quiet time. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hamster. Hello, Lon. Hi. Yes, much better. Hi, I'm doing well, Bree. Hi, Samantha. Hello, Kaylee. Hello, Bree. Hi, Blackheart. I know. Peace at last. Peace at last. Hi, Elvia. I know, right, Brett? It's crazy. Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, we can't have sun on the table. Also, I did ask for a specific table, usually at least. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lon. Thank you, Destiny. Oh, thank you, Aiden, for subbing. I was eating breakfast this morning, and something weird got in my throat. I don't know if something went down the wrong pipe, and I started coughing and couldn't stop coughing, which is kind of irritated my throat a little bit. So if you see me doing cough drops today, it's not because I'm sick by any means. I feel great, actually. It is entirely because of that. But yeah, so we're here at Epic Steak. We're waiting to get seated. Normally we have the same. Ooh. Looks like we should be good. Perfect. Oh, yeah, we're good. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Seth. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Medical. What do you mean by medical terms, Kay? You mean like studying? Let's turn off dual while we sit down. By the way, this is the fit check. This is the fit check, if you were wondering. What I am wondering. What is this? Hi, everybody. Dill pickle flavored chips. Nice. Thank you, Brianna, for subbing. Medical terminology class. Very cool. Actually, maybe I'll put you over here. Scooch him this way. Put you over here, Mr. Nugget. And you can come sit in my lap. Thank you, Marlena. Is it Marlena or Marlena? Thank you, Aiden. That's why we like this place. Nuclear medicine. I think did we talk about this? I forget. It was, I know in nuclear medicine, it's like when you like put stuff in for blood testing, right? Hello, Candy. Maybe lean towards monogamy. I don't know, just life. Just right now, where I'm at right now, I think that's more what I'm looking for. Marlena, thank you. So I would like to work up the confidence to ask a woman out. Okay. Hi there.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I get it going?
Ooh. Oh gosh, just some water to start, please. Thank you so much.
Okay?
Tap water's fine. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Yes, exactly, Kay. Very cool. And thank you, Blackheart. I mean, okay, so you're looking to ask a woman out. Well, really, it's no different than asking anyone else out. You just flirt, and you can flirt however you want, Excuse me, Nugget. Say they're cute, be nice, be funny. That's kind of it. I wish I had like anything other to tell you, or anything else to tell you. But really, you just flirt, and you be nice, and then they'll hopefully, if they like you, they'll like you. I know, isn't he so cute? Thank you, Bailey. All right, we're just gonna plug in, just getting settled here. Gonna plug in the charger. How old is Nugget? He's 13-ish. I already have a microphone. Battery. Charger. Plug it in. Thank you so much. And happy hour is happening, but also you can order off the regular menu as well. Okay, perfect. Yeah, give me a few minutes and I'll take a look at the drinks. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Hi. Look at us go. Epic steak, baby. Whew, thank you, Daniela, for subbing. Okay, so we're at $9.91. That makes sense. We had a lot of gifted subs. And LJ's mom. Thank you as well. Welcome back, LJ's mom. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. We're at Epic Steak. And tomorrow, if we get to 10:50 by the end of the stream, we are going to go to McDonald's tomorrow. So if you want to see McDonald's back-to-back with Epic Steak, you can. If we hit 10:50. That's the goal. Okay. Hello, Mr. Nugget. Yes, Mr. Oh, we'll get some water for Mr. Nugget in a little bit. So we're here at Epic Steak. This is one of our favorite restaurants in San Francisco. They recently started a happy hour menu from 4 to 6 p.m., which we can order from for sure. I've actually, funny enough, had everything on the happy hour menu, almost everything, because I went here with our Epic Steak friend, and we tried everything while they were still testing the menu. Also, I'm going to crunch my hair now. So I know what I like on this happy hour menu, but we can also, if we want, ignore the happy hour menu entirely and go straight to the regular menu if we want. So, whatever y'all want. I'm having a Domino's. Ooh, Domino's is good. Hello, Morgan Lee. How are you? Okay, I would give you water from that, but that's going to be a little tough for you to drink out of. We'll get water in just a little bit. Yeah, we can do a mix and match of both. But first, let's look at the drinks. How about that? Joyful libations. Those are all alcoholic, I think. Yes. Okay. I wonder if there's any mocktail happy hour. We'll have to ask that. Hello, Shayla. Yeah, we'll read the happy hour menu as well. But they have 3 mocktails, and I've had all of them, I think, many times. They have a temperance tonic. So these are all like completely non-alcoholic drinks. Love your curls. Oh, thank you, Callie. Have I ever been to a hair specialist for curly hair? I have not. I'd like to though. I just haven't gotten to one yet. And we're still crunching our curls. Okay, I put the jacket on because I was cold, but now I'm too hot. Nugget, hey, I'll get you your water soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know if the joyful libations. That's a good point. I don't think any of these. They have many. What's gold in the water? Yeah, none of these. The spritz. We'll see if if any. I'll ask and see. Isn't it so hot outside, or maybe that's not a summer? It's like 70 degrees outside, which is not too cold. It's actually on the warmer side. It just depends on like what you like. I'm like right in between one. Like I'm too cold to have no jacket on, and too warm to have a jacket on. Hello, Addie. How's it going? If you could, I know that. Oh, well, I'm looking for a new stylist, actually. Love the backdrop. Thank you, Victoria. Is there a breeze coming off the bay? Yes. So that's pretty much why. Okay, let me see if I can maybe do this. I'm gonna try to stabilize the camera so it doesn't blow in the wind so much. Okay, that'll help. Have I tried wigs? I have, just for various like cosplays, but I don't like wigs very much because I have a lot of hair myself, and I am a-okay with my hair as it is. I actually love my hair. You like the green screen? It doesn't look real, right? Thank you, Victoria. Okay, so as far as a drink goes, I think I want to start with some mint tea. Now, normally I might, go for a mocktail here, and you know what? We could later tonight. I think I'm going to ask them to turn this heater on. So yeah. Okay. So we'll start with a peppermint tea. Should we read the menu? I mean, are we there yet? I don't even know. Thank you, Trisha. I'm still scrunching the curls. I'm pushing them up a little bit. You can see it makes a big difference when you do. Hi. Good. So on the happy hour menu, are there any like non-alcoholic? Can you do like a non-alcoholic version of them all, or is there like a happy hour version of any of the? Okay. Are there any like mixed drinks on here that could be without the?
The agave punch, just the margarita. Really,
Oh, okay.
The martini, the Manhattan.
Yeah.
Those are just ones.
Okay. No worries. Could I do a hot peppermint tea, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you, Queen. Hi. Do I have a color filter on? I do have a color filter on. Yeah, we can talk after this trip. Yeah. Oh, right. Thank you. Well, when they bring it back. Yeah. Hello, Alice in Wonderland. How's it going? Yeah, let's read the menu. Why not? Okay, so we're here. We've got the bar menu. This is from 4 to 6. So for the next hour and 45 minutes, this menu is a thing. Third on what I got from my Panera order. Just ate chicken salad, sandwich, and soup. Cool. How's the gala? The gala was great. Oh, there it is. It was wonderful. I went with Fashion Friend. We had a blast. We ate good food. Oh, thank you, Rubes. Sweet of you. Thank you. Hello, Kay. That's very sweet. Throw some gas tanks out. That is really nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's got little tubes. I know, right? 6:15 in Arkansas. Cool. Thank you, Colin, for subbing. Yeah, I don't know, Avery. That actually is something that I think they're going to fix, because it's not just our stream that's seeing that. Everyone in every stream is complaining about that pop-up. Thank you, Lily, for subbing. Welcome. And thank you again. Who was it that sent that galaxy? That was Rubes. Thank you, Rubes. That's sweet. Hello. Does Nugget take medicine for diabetes? Yes, I give him insulin. Hello, Lily. All right. So we've got on the happy hour menu Pacific oysters for $2 each. Ahi poke cones. Is that new? Last time I was here, it was not a cone. So we could try that. Do I wear wigs? No, I do not.
So that doesn't come with
Will you wear wigs? Maybe. Ahi poke cones. Beef tartare gougères. Oh, that is that. Artichoke dip. Okay. I had that last time. It was good. Thank you, Candy. Mini Dungeness crab cakes. Chimichurri steak skewers. BBQ, barbecue, brisket, sliders, and truffle parmesan fries. Interesting. They have played with this menu since I was here last. I wouldn't mind like 3 oysters. Your vote is ahi poke, crab cakes all the way. Thank you, Automatic, for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. I've not had Nugget his entire life. I've had him since 2023. So, hello, Jartha. So it's been, what, like 2+ years? Yeah, oysters. Thank you, String King, for subbing. Hello, hello. Crab cakes. Yeah, I could do. We can kind of treat the happy hour maybe as, like our appetizers. Although, what we could do also, where did I get Nugget from? I got them from a senior shelter. We had the crab cakes and no, we didn't have the crab cakes, Kathy. We had, didn't we have, wasn't it different? Wasn't it a crab croquette? I think they definitely play with the menu. I mean, I'm sure the Dungeness crab cakes are good too, but weren't those different? Because they were like different, right? And also the ahi poke was not in a cone when we did it, and that was only a few weeks ago. So clearly they're iterating, which is good. I'm always scared eating oysters. Nothing to be scared about here at Epic Steak. Thank you, Addie. Tread lightly with oysters. I would not. I'm not afraid here. This is a very, very careful and meticulous restaurant. Have you ever had a puppy? I've so far only adopted older dogs. Thank you, Automatic. Thank you so much. And could I have some water for my dog, possibly? Thank you so much. One more time?
Did you bring your own bowl or one of our?
One of your bowls, if that's okay. Thank you. I'm trying to catch up with all these things. A lot of yeses. Oysters. Oh, thank you, Queen. No, but we gave feedback on the ahi. Okay, so I don't remember it being in a cone. So I'm assuming it's the same, just slightly different. So we should try the ahi because it's different now, maybe because of the feedback we gave. So we'll try that. Love the oysters and some oysters. Do like a seafood appetizer. Hi everyone. Hello, Liv. There was a glitch. Is it back to normal now? Yeah, it wasn't. So maybe it's like, I think the thing we said was that it was too large of pieces. So maybe it'll be, I'm assuming if it's in a cone, then it'll be slightly different pieces, right? We got to be careful because Nugget will try to drink the hot tea and we can't have that. Thank you, Vet Girl, for subbing. Welcome. Okay, so we'll get the ahi poke cones. We will get, What is anything, Kathy? Do you know if anything's changed about the beef tartare? I don't remember it being gougère. Thank you so much. Would you mind putting that? Or here, I can put it down for this, or I can pick it up. Thank you so much. It's all good. It's no worries. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, and we're Can I start with the ahi poke cones, please? Thank you so much. We got Nugget slurping up some water. I should, Lizzie. But luckily, I know here that this restaurant, Epic Steak, is very dog friendly. I don't know, possibly. Okay, it's fine. I mean, we'll get it regardless. It's all good. Or actually, I don't know if we'll get the beef tartare regardless. We'll definitely get the ahi poke. Y'all want to see oysters? So I'm down to do a couple oysters. I know, he is the cutest. We can do some oysters, and then we'll go from there. Does that sound good? Your dog loves lemon water. Interesting. I wonder if Nugget would like lemon water. So this is just peppermint tea. There are rubber pop-out bowls on Amazon. Oh, yeah, no, I have one of those lying around somewhere. Tartare sounds buzzing. Like poke devoured a dinner. I love a Subway sandwich. I haven't had Subway in a long time, actually, and I should. You should try Hell's Kitchen in Las Vegas. I should. I've been to Vegas once, and I wasn't able to go. The sliders should be there. I see the sliders. I like those a lot, but I'm not really feeling that tonight. I think I'm going to do the ahi poke. I'll do a couple oysters. And I may or may not do the beef tartare. We shall see. Because then we also have the whole menu off of happy hour as well. Oh, thank you, Blackheart. And what remind me, are you, oh God, Blackheart. Remind me of your name again. Are you Aunt Annie? Or am I misremembered? Because there's a couple people out there who don't have like names that lend themselves easily to saying out loud. And one of them is Annie. Getting steak. Of course I'm getting steak. Duh. Yeah, poke is like a raw fish, usually tuna. I think in this case, yeah, ahi poke. Ahi means tuna. Yeah, it's great food here. You know what? Let's go ahead and flip the rest of the menu so we can see. Isa, perfect. User 52. Ye of little faith. What's the tea for today? Peppermint. Peppermint. All right. Thank you, Whitney. There we go. So Nuggets got his water. I've got my tea. Thank you, Shandy Mac. We're back at 1,000. Y'all got us right back up to 1,000. Thank you so much, everyone. Shandy, thank you. Appreciate it. Now we have 50 to go. We got that McDonald's stream tomorrow. If we hit 1,050 by the end of the night, McDonald's tomorrow. That'll be the stream. Just like the best of the best, and then McDonald's the next day, just to follow it up as a comparison point. Do you add sweetener to your tea? Sometimes. I probably will tonight, actually. I tend to like the yellow packet. That is my go-to when I'm at home. I drink peppermint tea every single day at home. I have this like huge mug. Speaking of which, I think at one point I ordered a Lily's Lovely's mug. Or at least I'm going to try to have one that I can like, if y'all want a Lily's Lovely's mug, like a big one that's like a thermos kind of thing. Wait, what should we have done the other way? And thank you, Ellie, for subbing. And Uchi for subbing. 1002, 1001. Thanks, y'all. We're now 48 away from McDonald's. So funny. Okay, so let's read the rest of the menu independent of the happy hour. These are more expensive. Hello, Ellie. How are you? I couldn't drink hot tea with meat. Oh, I can drink hot tea anytime, as long as it's not hot outside. And luckily in San Francisco, it's usually not. Hello from London. How are you? Welcome. They have a farmstead burrata. Burrata is like a very smushy and delicious cheese. Disney was fantastic. I love Disney so much. They have a beef tartare. But the burrata has pickled rhubarb, local strawberries, everything spice. What is everything spice? And aged balsamic. That would be perfect for trimming. They have the beef tartare. Is this satire? I'm going to say that's up to you. Did you see Mickey? Did I see Mickey? I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure. I forget if I did see Mickey or not. I've been to London before. Yeah, I love the UK. Dungeness crab cakes, but they have the mini version on the happy hour. Crispy calamari. I'm not huge into calamari usually. Excuse me, nugget. Garlic shrimp and bread and butter. All good. I've had the crab cakes before. I really like them. Hello, Alexandria. Hello, Alicia. Thank you for subscribing. We're now 47 away from McDonald's tomorrow. Okay, so of these, they have shrimp cocktail, a spicy tuna poke, and a seafood platter, which is 140, and it's got a million things on it. We don't want that. I don't need that much seafood. What's with the cart in the back? I don't know. Okay. Of those, the one that gets me the most is the burrata. But we'll see what else they've got. And we want to kind of plan this out, so I don't want too much food. I only want as much as I can eat. Soup and salad. They have a Caesar salad with romaine, parmesan, and levain crouton. So just croutons. Probably homemade though. One of my favorite dressings in the entire world is the iceberg wedge salad they have. It's so good. My dog's name is Nugget. If my content isn't rage bait, why do you make the same video that made people mad? I made that video because I think it's a good video. Thank you so much. And as a reminder, just because it makes you mad doesn't make it rage bait, right? That video is meant to educate, right? The whole point of that video is to explain what I'm working on, what I'm going through in my experience, through an interesting and engaging lens. Yeah, I know, Mama K, I know. didn't make. Oh yeah, yeah, and they can. I know I knew that was going to happen. That wasn't like something I didn't know, and but I'm not doing it to make people mad. I'm doing it because it's engaging, right? Thank you. I don't know for Fearless. Thank you, Fearless. Maybe appreciate it. Thank you for subbing. 46 away from McDonald's. Okay, so we ordered the tuna cones, which are right here. Let's see. These look good, huh? These are definitely different than I remember them. Yeah, you can see the earrings. They're like these little bubble gum. It's hard for me to lean in too much with Nugget, but can you see them from that distance? Probably. Am I going to watch Squid? I've never seen any Squid Games. Oh yeah. So when me and Kathy had this the first time, they were huge chunks, and we said, "Hey, what if you cut them to be smaller?" And they listened, and here we are. And sorry, Nugget. I think these are an improvement. All right, let's give Nugget a little piece first, so he can be the taste tester. You like that? Is that good for you? Oh, hi Nick. How's it going? Does Nugget shed now? No, I mean he has hair, but he doesn't have fur. It means that he doesn't really shed. I know toast. Isn't that cool? So it's like it's just like tuna with probably some sort of spicy mayo, green onions and stuff. And there's like a crunchy sesame cone. I'm good, Nick. How are you? Oh, I've had plenty of bruschetta. I am Italian. All right, let's try this. Oh, that's so much better. Wonderful. Truly wonderful. Oh, he's so spoiled. Nugget is super spoiled. I'm happy to see you too, Nick. Would you say you helped to create this menu item? I don't think so. I gave feedback on one version of it, but I didn't say put it in a cone. And it's also not necessarily just my feedback, right? Like they just came out with the happy hour menu, so it makes sense that they'd be kind of iterating on it. Thank you, Scarlett, for subscribing. Oh. I love peppermint tea, y'all. It never gets old. Thank you, Ellie. Okay. That was incredible. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Hi, Scarlett. How are you? Welcome. So here's the question. Do we do this and then the wedge salad, which I've had a million times and I love it. Thank you, Alabama, for subbing. Welcome. And Ramirez for subscribing as well. That brings us to 41 away from McDonald's. Very cool. Thank you, Kimchi. Do we go from here to a salad, or do we do another happy hour item? For example, the beef tartare or the oysters. I think, what if we just did like 2 oysters? What do I use on my hair? I'm happy to tell you. I use Paul Mitchell tea tree conditioner, and I put in some gel today. Beef tartare happy hour menu. I'll ask. I want a little more detail on the beef tartare, because last time I had it, I don't think it was the same thing. I think the oysters. Hi. Could you tell me about the beef tartare? What does gougere mean?
You know, they are just these little cheese pastries.
Oh.
Little, small little bites with a little bit of beef tartare in there.
Could I do those? And could I have like 2 oysters possibly?
Sure. 2
Perfect.
oysters and
The beef tartare?
got it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Are the beef tartares cold? Like the pastries are cold, so they're not like warm and hot. Okay, perfect. Thank you. How do you feel with the recording of you at Disneyland making fun of the way you walk? I don't know what to tell you. It's weird, but I don't particularly feel like, I'm not surprised, and I don't take it personally. Like, as you get more known in the world, there's just people out there who do that kind of stuff. Not just to me, but to a lot of people who are more well-known. It just happens, you know? I mean, how many videos do you see of other quote-unquote celebrities, you know, criticizing something strange about them? I'm not saying it's strange either. Like, I walk the way I walk. Do you try and walk more femme? I walk the way I walk. I'm not trying to change my walk. Thank you, Nick, for all the suns. You're so sweet. That's nice. Y'all follow Nick. Nick's a great streamer as well. They do great streams. Hello, Callie. who subscribed? Thank you, Kat, for subbing. Y'all, we're getting to the McDonald's stream. It's 39 away. We've already come very far. Did we hit the live goal? Did Nick hit the live goal? That's so sweet. Oh, thanks everyone. Wow, it's really close. Thank you. Dog is cute. Oh, thank you, Alicia. His name is Nugget, and yeah, he's old. He's 13. All right, let's do tuna cone number 2. Nugget, you get a tuna tax in a little bit. Enjoy that. Good boy. Thank you, Alley Cat, for subscribing. What did I get? So far, we have tuna cones. We have oysters and beef tartare coming in. These are just the appetizers. Oh, it is a steak stream, Nancy. Don't you worry. Once again, just the appetizer. I know you want more, Nugget, but you got to remember, we got to pace ourselves. You have to pace yourself. This one is kind of... Oh, perfect. There we go. Yes, we are at Epic Steak, but we're starting with some apps. Not like it. Nugget is mostly blind. Thank you, Nick. That's so sweet. Nick's at 800. That is so nice of you. Thank you, friend. You're the best. Thank you. All right, let's redo it. Let's see. Let's do lightning bolts this time. Let's see if y'all can hit it. We'll say, nope. No, Nugget. I'll give you some. You just got to let me give it to you, okay? Nugget just got a little lick of the tuna. Thank you. That's sweet. Cone number 2. Mm. Mm. You came close to it, Rebecca. That was really good. How old is Nugget? Nugget is, how old are you, buddy? 13-ish. Thank you, Null Avoid. Happy Pride. Thank you for all the lightning bolts, everyone. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Nick. Angel, are you muted? I don't think so. I see your comment, but you're probably getting filtered. That's probably what it is. Nugget is so precious. I know. Isn't he so sweet? What's the cone made of? It's definitely sesame flavored. You can see there's black sesame seeds in there. I'm not sure what like flour it is. If it's a specific kind of flour. It's good though. It kind of tastes like a savory waffle cone. Thank you. Stay strong. Do I dye my hair? Yeah, I do. But it's pretty close to its natural color. Just a little bit red. Is the outside of it crispy? The cone itself is crispy, yeah. But the tuna is soft and savory and very umami. Ramirez, it shouldn't auto renew unless you selected auto renew. It might be rice. It might be rice flour. Hello, Alabama. How are you? Hello, Samantha. Thank you, Scarlett. All right, let's try. I mean, we might as well go code number 3 because we have more stuff coming before we even order our main dish. Nick, y'all, Nick is single-handedly doing these goals on their own. Well, not just on, but doing pretty much all of it. Thank you, Nick. That is so sweet of you. Once again, Nick is a great streamer. Drop them a follow. They're great to talk to. Really sweet, really nice. Thank you very much. Those were delicious. Really, really good.
Oysters today are Kisu out of British Columbia.
One more time.
Oysters today are going to be Kisu out of British Columbia.
Kisu out of British Columbia. Thank you. Hi from Long Island. I'm fully obsessed with Nugget. I am too. Do you see your future ever having kids? No. I don't want kids. Thank you, Nick. Once again, y'all. Nick is just going crazy. And thank you, User52 as well. Oh my gosh. Absolutely decimating these goals. Thank you. I've never had an oyster. I mean, they're good. They're good. I only got like 2 of them just because I don't need more than that. Great ideas. You've seen everything. Cool. Do you have siblings? I have one sibling, and he's great. Dang. Once again, thank you. Jeez. I'm flabbergasted by these, y'all hitting these goals. Thank you. Okay. Once again, drop Nick a follow. They're great. Great streamer. Let's see. What else we have? We did the lightning bolts. We did... How about we go classic with the roses? How about that? Cool. Thanks, everyone. Very cool. And we got a gift elsewhere as well. Thank you. You're sweet. Thank you, Blackheart. Oysters are good. What restaurant? We're at Epic Steak. Would I date someone with kids? Possibly. I've done it before. Oh, Galaxy came through. I missed it. Who sent it? It's a texture thing, okay? I missed it. I was busy putting the new goal up. Whoever that was, let me know, and we can say thank you. Drop some gas tanks out. Once again, crazy. How was the party on Friday? Oh, it was so good. Oh no, you're good. I'm into women, Angel, and femme, so I'm more sapphic than anything. But you could call me a lesbian. Your niece is enough work for you. Fair enough. Well, whoever you are, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you so much. That's sweet. And since we're talking about gifts, oh dang, we got a really nice one from um, Mama K. From Mama K. Thank you, Mama K. Mama K said $10. That is so sweet. It was kimchi. Thank you, kimchi. That's sweet of you. I'm just destroying these gift goals. Thank you, kimchi. And thank you, Mama K, who sent $10. They said, "Just love you, Lily," with a red heart. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the stream. That goes for everyone, Nick and everyone else who's gifted. Mama K. These gifts keep the stream running, which sounds weird, but it's true. I don't have I was okay. So I was playing Valorant this morning because we did a later stream, and I wanted to play a little bit of. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And as I was playing this video game this morning, and I don't know, I forget how. Normally this doesn't come up, but for some reason, the fact that I was a content creator came up with these strangers I was paired with, and they were just so curious, like, how do you support yourself? And I told them, like, it sounds wild, but it is the people who watch my streams who make it possible for this to happen. Y'all are, as the kids say, the GOATs, greatest of all time. It is entirely y'all. So know that I love you, know that I appreciate you, and I'm so grateful because without y'all, I wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't be here as a community and as a place to hang out. So thank you, Mama Kay. Thank you, Nick, and thank you, everyone. Did we hit the? Oh my gosh, you hit the. Nick, you are on one today, friend. Thank you. All right. Well, we did roses. We did lightning. We did summer. What is another one to do? How about GG's? Goat. I said the word goat, so we'll do goat. There we go. Thanks, everyone. Okay. Goat means greatest of all time. Yeah. Isn't that weird? Every time you're at Epic, the streams are epic. Thank you, Scotty. Is that bread? It seems like a puff pastry of some kind, and the beef tartare is inside. Did you ever plan on becoming an influencer? I don't know. I don't know if that was ever the plan. Once I realized that it was something I could do, I was like, oh, yeah, I want to do that. But that wasn't even a thing when I was growing up. Actor was I wanted to be an actor for a long time, so I guess that was the closest thing. Creator-ish. I didn't know that was what I was going to end up doing, but I'm glad to be doing it. So, dang, Nick, just comboing it up there, wild. Thank you also to. This is from Jill. Hello, Jill. Jill also sent $10. Thank you. And said, "You're having a great hair day. However, Nug's ears are inside out," with a laugh emoji, blue and pink heart emojis. Love, Jill. Thank you, Jill. Appreciate it. Yeah, it might happen again. Nugget's ears, I think, are they're the way they're shaped. It is so easy, especially for this one, to fall inside out. And like, I can't tell you how many times we're just lounging around the house and this is what he looks like. It's one of his natural states. It certainly doesn't bother him, but I get that it might bother you. Thank you, Nick. What do you feel differently about now, Alicia? Any words of wisdom for exam season? God, study, and it'll all be over soon. My daughter is in the acting business. It's a rough career path. I bet it is. Thank you, Keely, for subbing. Welcome, Keely. Incredible. Y'all are the best. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I know, his little tongue. He's so sweet. But thank you for the gift, Jill. You're so sweet. And I will try my best to keep Nugget's ears in pristine order for the stream. Okay, let's try one of these. Y'all, Nick just keep... Y'all, go follow Nick. Nick's one of the GOATs this stream. Great streamer. I pop into their streams all the time. Yeah, let's try the beef. So this is beef tartare. So that is raw beef with some sort of mayo, herbs, greens, a little bit of crema on top. Right, Jill? That's what I'm saying. They don't have pride gifts? Hello, Brianna. Thank you again, Nick. Wow. I think you're pretty much responsible for like 4 different... Okay. Let's try this. One bite. Oh, that's good. Really good. Thank you, Nick. That was really good. The beef is super fresh. Got a crunchy little pastry thing underneath. Really, really good. You know, beef tartare, if you're not had it, it's not like, honestly, it's not, how do I even say this? It's not, it's, I think we're taught like, oh, raw beef, we don't eat raw beef, but plenty of places do. It's wonderful, and it's delicious. And oh, I just share with Nugget. I will. Oh, thank you, Nick. You are so nice. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Keely, Q&A. Ask away. Ask away. Please ask questions. I'm happy to answer them. It's a normal taste, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There's nothing like abnormal. It doesn't taste funky. If you like meat, you'll like tartare. I think people just have issues with it being raw and that just kind of being something that we're taught does not to eat, but it is very good. There's a reason people like it. All right, let's give Nugget some. You like that, buddy? Have I ever been married? No, I have not. I love my tartare with fresh egg yolk. Totally. I bet there's some mixed in there. Thank you, Ness. Oh yeah, high grade of meat for sure. Very high grade. You can't just use regular raw beef for this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Is it texture different? Yeah, it's smushier. Yeah. Like if you like your steak medium rare or rare, like probably like this. I don't know, Nick. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, there we go. All right, let me set a new goal. Hold on, everyone. Thank you again, Nick, for that. Let's see what I should pick this time. We did summer. We did goat. There's only so many. Oh, here's a fun one. There's like a little flower. 1,000. Thank you, everybody. And someone subscribed. Emerald. Thank you, Emerald, for subbing. Welcome. We're only 35 away from McDonald's tomorrow. Very cool. Ramen soon. I'm open to ramen. I guess there maybe is a cheese. Maybe it is kind of like cheddar-y. Yeah. Well, how long was my longest relationship? On and off for like 5 years-ish, but maybe more like 2 years altogether. Yeah. Do I have any opinion on the political situation in America? I mean, it's bad. I'm not the most I have a decent knowledge of things happening, but I'm well spoken on a lot of things. Politics isn't one of them. I can't like go toe to toe with someone about like this bill, that bill. And frankly, I think it's incredibly depressing. And I would rather advocate in an emotional, human way rather than like, well, but this bill and that bill. Like, all the respect and love to people who have that knowledge. It's just not my thing. Yeah, we can definitely do ramen. Allergies are giving you a hard time. I'm sorry. How do I feel about all the Disney content going viral? I mean, that's what it's intended to do. That was the hope. I have a message, and when things go viral, the message gets out there. Yeah. Doing anything for Pride Month? For sure, but the streams will be relatively normal. Nothing too crazy. What's the significance of the Owen Wilson sticker? I say wow a lot, and over time, it's wow. Ramen streams the most. Okay, gotcha. I'm going to try to watch you instead of WWE Raw. Wow. I am honored. I am honored. Thank you. Someone subscribed. Thank you, Erica, for subbing. Welcome, Erica. Where in America am I from? I was born in Georgia, the South. Hello, Erica. You're all good. Natalie, is ramen vegan good? I've had it before, and it's decent. Yeah. Depends on where you get it, I think. Gotcha. Yeah, Scarlett. I think we have that in common. But we tend to keep this stream pretty free of politics, at least like, my existence is political, right? Anyone who's not, one certain specific way who's not like white, cishet, is political in some way. But you know what I mean? We're not like talking about like in the news, this bill, like that's just not what I like to talk about. I used to do a podcast. It's been a while though. I'm in Southern Oklahoma. Cool. Can you order something weird and different off the menu? Well, I don't know what they even have off the menu. We can order things I've not had before, though. I mean, for example, I've not had these bites before. And we have oysters in just a second. Yeah, I was born in Georgia. The tartare is fantastic. Fantastic. Loving it. Yeah, I was born on a military base because my dad... Oh, no, you're good, Scarlett. You can ask... Oh, Nick, I didn't even realize until just now that you completely nailed That fifth goal. Dang, friend, you are just on one today, and I am so appreciative. Oh, you know what? Wait, hold on. It says we hit 1K out of 1K. Manage. Oh, no. It's not there yet. Okay, cool. Thank you, Nick. I set up the new goal. I'm going to run out of one. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? Edit. Okay, we did roses. We did lightnings. What else haven't we done? How about nice to meet yous? Sure. We're just making me run out of these. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we can do Q&A. Absolutely. Hello, Trish. Q&A. Favorite movie of all time? I always think The Fifth Element. I just love it. I was listening to the Fifth Element soundtrack yesterday while I was chilling and gaming. I just love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite movies. I did not see the new Lilo and Stitch. No. Nugget is looking fancy tonight. No, thank you, Randy. Cool. Emerald, hello. Did I go to high school in Georgia? No. I went to high school in Florida. I did most elementary school in Georgia, and then middle and high school in Florida. Isn't it a great one? Isn't it a great movie? Thank you, Zozo. 12:45 in the morning here. I'm in San Francisco, and it is 4:46 p.m. So you are in the future. It's my comfort movie too, Scotty. I've seen it so many times. You didn't like Sinners? Sinners was one of my favorite movies of the year so far. Like, that's a 10 out of 10 movie, if you ask me. Maybe my favorite movie of the year. What didn't you like about it? All right, we have oysters now. Favorite clothing brand? Hammies. Did I ever try brushing my curls? It will poof them out so dang much. And it'll just go like, no one wants that. The new Mission Impossible was just okay, sadly. It was like, okay, verging on mediocre. There were some really cool parts in it, but it was not. It was just kind of all over the place. Thank you. So good. Steve, have I seen Steel Magnolias? That's the one with like old and young? I forget. It was just a long build-up and the ending was meh. Well, agree to disagree. I took the grandbaby to see Lilo and Stitch and loved it. Oh, I'm glad. You love your poofy curls. I feel that too. Hey, I like my curls more like this. Yeah, Sinners. And Sinners has also been like such a huge hit. Are my neighbors cool? They're all mostly cool. Not a fan of Tom Cruise. As a human, he is a very strange man. But as a movie star, yeah. You're like the mini Tabasco? Yeah, totally. You're not into vampire movies. That makes sense. Haven't seen it. The last one was great. This one was just, there are some sequences in it that are incredible and like on the edge of my seat, but it's 3 hours long and only needed to be 2. The first hour is just nothing. It's like a bunch of flashbacks. Do I still get clothes from cider? I haven't been doing cider lately. I haven't even looked at what they have lately. It's very fast fashion. I'm not opposed to it because, some of the folks... I need to look back into it is what I'm saying. Lemon hat? What's a lemon hat? I've not seen The Accountant, no. I know the Tabasco is cute. You love Owen Wilson. What are you growling at? Are you growling at me? Are you growling at the lemon? Are you growling because you want to lick? You can lick the lemon. You're not going to like it. What's your problem? He's so spoiled. I have Keely. I've had FFS and hi P. How are you?
Hello, Lily.
Hi. Good to be here.
Welcome back.
As always, we love being here. Everyone is very excited to be here. Is Kathy around or probably not tonight? No. Okay.
Probably.
I think she's probably there. I've seen her a couple times, but
okay.
It's good to see you. Everything good? Thank you. All right. Hello, Poppy. Oh, I don't have a P.O. box. I'm so sorry, Marlena. The only reason I don't is because there's 2 reasons. A, P.O. boxes are expensive in San Francisco, more expensive than you think. And B is people would send me nasty stuff. Some people would send me great stuff, like you. Some people would just send me like doo-doo in the mail, and I don't want to deal with that. Is dating harder or easier? I wouldn't say it's either. I think it's pretty much the same. Dating is still same challenges. Will you be seeing the second? I never saw the first 5 night at Freddy's, so I don't know what to say. Oh, Nugget, what are you doing, buddy? You can't have the oysters. You can't just like eat the oysters. Yeah, I've not seen the first one. Thank you, Kylie, for subscribing. Oysters are high in zinc. Oh, Lemon hat. Ah, yes, it is. You can see it's got like a little shower cap on. That's what you meant. There it is. What brands do you support that aren't fast fashion? I love Hammies. Hammies and Quince are my two go-tos. Those are my two go-tos. They're not like they're not necessarily like the most ethical. Everything is organic, blah blah blah. But they're not fast fashion. Late stream. I know it's a late stream. Do you speak to my parents? I do, and I love my parents, and they're very supportive. He wants an oyster. I'm not sure. Can dogs even have oysters? And even if they could, I want. There's only two of them, and I want them. I'm not even sure how to give him some. Thank you, Nick. Once again, y'all. Nick is gifted like crazy today. You are absolutely insane today, Nick, and you're on one, and I love you. And I'm running out of things to even do. We just did nice to meet you. I don't even know what else to put. How about a heart puff? Sure. Thank you, friend. You're on one, and I'm here for it. Thank you. Cool, y'all. All right. Yeah, not raw oysters. Okay, we won't give it to him. Can't have oysters. Got it. Yeah, he still wants them, I'm sure. But okay, hold on. Let me catch up to the chat. Okay, no oysters. Thank you. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you. Yes, we love my parents. Love to send you earrings. Hi, Michael. How are you? It's hard for me to stand up right now, but I will give you an air hug. It's great to see you. How's everything been? You look fantastic.
Nice to see you as well.
Everything good?
You got Candace, you're good.
Yeah, one of these days I'll have you again. Okay. See ya. I have a trans friend I follow in Canada. They have it. Yeah, that's one way to do it, but you can't. It's only things you can buy on that website, though. You know, I've done that. Have I done that before? I'm not sure. The Brazilian blowout. Can't have oysters. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Catching up. Thank you. Good vibes. Thank you for all the heart puffs. Yeah, this is one of our favorite places. I love Epic. Okay, I'm just gonna go one with just lemon juice. I'm so sorry to do this to you, Nugget. You cannot have raw oysters. I know you want one, but you can't have it. Cheers. This is oyster number 1 from British Columbia. Excellent. Me too, Bree. Great customer service at Epic Steak. Hello, Michaela. How are you doing? Yeah, he can't have it. I'm so sorry. You all get a taste. I poured one out for y'all. You've had oysters canned. I would imagine it's very different. Very good. I think I'm going to add a little bit of the mignonette, which is just like kind of vinegar sauce. We'll do number 2. And then we can start thinking about our main dishes for the evening. Once again, here we go. I'm not big on Tabasco, but I will take the bottle home. That's an insane oyster, y'all. That is insane. So fresh, so flavorful. No weird bits in it. Sometimes oysters have like a weird chewy thing. Not this one. Fatty, delicious, incredible. I think oysters and mussels were the same thing. Yeah, no, they are very different. Yes, Tabasco. Definitely. I know, right? Good vibes. Do I drive? No, I used to, but I don't need a car. I could drive. I need to get my license again, but it's just so expensive to own a car in the city. And oysters are vegan. Is that true? Maybe some vegans would eat them. Some vegans I know might eat, what are they called? They're like the little scallops. Just learned that snails fall under shellfish if you have a shellfish allergy. I did not know that. I'm not vegan. I know that some vegans will eat scallops and certain non-vertebrates. Like some vegans won't eat honey, some will eat honey. There's things that are kind of like up to interpretation, as opposed to like steak, which no vegan would eat. They have a nervous. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think oysters do. I was a vegan and I definitely would not eat oysters. There you go. Thank you, Kath, for subscribing. Hello, welcome. Cheers. We're only 32 away from McDonald's tomorrow. Okay. Well, that was delicious. Shall we think about our main dishes? I'm not sure, Brianna. User52, can you say something? Oh, thank you, Kath. You're so sweet. Love you too. If User52 raises their hand, if you message it to them, message your question, and then they will send it directly to me. Oh yeah, I'll read the menu to you. No worries. Would I travel to Ireland? I have traveled to the UK before. many times, and I love it. Yep, that's user 52. So Brianna, or if anyone wants to message me something like they're getting filtered, message it to them. Oh, I'd love to meet you too, Nick. Thank you so much. You're a sweetie. If I saw you in public, I'd be like, hey, would you like a hug? Because I've got hugs to give. All right. We've only done appetizers so far. We've technically done 3 appetizers, so we have not even gotten to mains yet. Wherever I've been in the UK, London, Cotswolds, Scotland, Manchester. I haven't really explored Manchester. I want to go to Brighton. That's where I really want to go. Bucket list? Oh, geez. Tokyo Disney. Yeah. Although you probably knew that. Let us and yourself and Nugget choose your main. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nick. I will give you a hug when I see you. Certainly, hopefully. Do I get full fast? It depends. I haven't eaten much today, so I planned ahead of time. Okay. We have 4 mains. They have English. No, this is more appetizer, but they do have English pea soup, Parmesan foam, and crispy prosciutto. That sounds pretty good. A big juicy steak. I think that's inevitable at this point. Baby mixed greens. Okay, steaks. They have a fillet, which I just think we gotta do. It is $56 for a fillet, but it is called, literally, it's called the best damn fillet. That is what it's called on the menu. That's what it says, the best damn fillet. It is. I prefer the leaner cuts of meats. Thank you, Kath. I appreciate you. So I think that's what we got to do. They also have a New York steak. Yes. You want scritches. New York steak, ribeye, wagyu, strip loin, tomahawk for $185. A 42-ounce tomahawk for $185, which would be crazy. And a porterhouse, which is 40 ounces, 28-day dry aged, etc., $165. But the fillet is 6 ounces for $56, and it's really good. Okay, we can also get horseradish cream on the side. You can get blue cheese. You can get miso butter, truffle miso butter. You can get tarragon béarnaise as well. I prefer the horseradish cream. You're voting for the ribeye. I just know I want the fillet. If y'all really look, if someone wants to gift for the tomahawk or the porterhouse, I'll do it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't have $185 lying around for a tomahawk. I'll do it if someone wants to do it, but the fillet is more in my. It's worth it. Don't get me wrong, but it is expensive. Okay. They also have, so prime rib is available Sunday and Monday until they run out. 12 ounces for $58 and 16 for $68. Interesting. I gotta go steak. Where's Kathy? Oh, Kathy, I'm sure Kathy's probably here. Let's do filet. Thank you, Egg, for subbing. Welcome, and thank you, Keely. If you would like to, Keely, maybe user 52 can post how to do it. But if you go into my bio, you can see how to gift. Prime rib. Isn't prime rib kind of like a fattier cut of meat though? Because I really prefer a leaner cut. Yes, I am actually. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, struggling to stay awake. Will this stream? Oh, yes, it will, Victoria. It will eventually. By the way, I think either today or tomorrow, all of the Disney streams are going up day after day. So, how late am I? Not too late, Jenny. You're good. The Tabasco. Alas, it's okay. I don't even really like it. Everyone donate, but I want to see the tomahawk. If you really want, I'll do it, but it's really expensive. Prime rib is fattier but more flavorful. It has a fat cap, but similar to filet on the inside. I mean, we could try the prime rib. Is Kathy here? Someone DM Kathy and be like, we need your advice. Because Kathy knows me and she knows the filet. There's also a steak frite, which is steak plus french fries for $45. That's just like a flat iron steak, so it's not quite as good of a cut. And this is something, now there's other stuff that isn't steak that we're not going to get, but I'll read it to you anyways. How much is the prime rib? Prime rib is $58 for the 12 ounce. Thank you, Isabel, for subbing. Welcome. Thank you. They have roasted Alaskan halibut, lobster Maltese, interesting, which is Maine lobster, spinach, puff pastry, mushrooms, and sauce. Grilled lamb chop, red wine beef sugo, and an English pea ravioli. What size did I get? We'll talk about it. I'm not sure yet. And also, we got some messages from the people who are getting filtered, so let's read those really quick. Some questions from people who weren't getting their questions through. Okay, hold on. Person who doesn't want their name said, I have followed Lily for some time, but I recently find masked women attractive. What would I fall under in the LGBTQ? Well, um, hi, I'm not ready yet, but can you tell me about the prime rib? Like, is it pretty fatty compared to like a fillet? Like, where, or
Prime ribs tend to be pretty fatty.
like a lot of gristle?
No, more fatty. They're more like a rough roast. It's not like a steak cut.
Okay.
They're the thick prime ribs. We charcoal cure ours. We
Yeah.
smoke it and then we roast it. So it's got like 3 levels of flavor to it. It's coming with cream spinach and a creamy horseradish sauce.
Does sound good. I mean, I always get the fillet because I prefer the leaner cuts, but I am open. I'll think about it. I'm not quite sure yet, but do you have a preference yourself?
I actually am always kind of the New York cut personally.
New York cut?
I like the snap of the bite of the meat when
Yeah.
you chew it, and I like that the fat cap is on the outside.
Okay.
So when it cooks, the fat lends flavor to the steak without being a very fatty steak.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, a few more minutes. I'm going to talk to my chat about it and see what they think. Thank you so much. Okay, so someone said I recently finding masked women attractive. Where do I fall under the LGBTQ? Well, it depends on how you identify, right? If like you identify as a woman and you find another woman attractive, it doesn't really matter if they're masked or not in terms of classification. If you're a woman who likes men and women, that would make you bi, potentially. Or, I would need more information, but potentially there's a world in which you're pan. We'll see. Yeah, I hope that helps. I mean, masculine. What do you mean, Alicia? So I hope that helps. But, if you're attracted to women, period, as a woman, that means you're at least a little gay. Maybe bi. Could be bi-curious. Labels don't matter as much. Just follow what you like. The same person asked, how does Lily deal with the nastiness? I deal with it by having great. What were their comment about masked women? I'm not sure how the person who asked that question identifies, is what I'm saying. So it's hard to say like where you would fall. If you're a man who's attracted to masked women, it doesn't matter because masked women are still potentially straight. So, how do I deal with the nastiness? Good friends, therapy, and honestly, sometimes it's not as easy. Like I'm not like always sunshines and butterflies about it. Another question, they said, I'm currently pregnant with a boy, but I call him it, and my very heavy religious Nana gets mad and corrects me. How do I correct her in a way for her to understand? I mean, I would just like say, hey, look, Nana, we actually don't know what the gender is, right? It depends on where you fall on this, but it sounds like if you're open to this, then we're on the same wavelength that you don't know a baby's gender until they're old enough to tell you themselves. So you can say it. You can also just say they, right? Like they're in my belly or whatever you want to say. And you can explain that to them kindly. And look, if they keep pushing you, be like, hey, what? This is my baby. What are you doing? Right? You can. Yeah, I mean, if they want to call their baby it, that's fine too. It doesn't really matter. The baby can't hear you because they're dumb. But, I don't know if that was helpful or not. If they're not willing to change, then maybe you don't want to talk to your Nana so much. Okay, this one's from Brianna. Hi, I love watching Lily and have learned so much from her. Thank you. I currently work in customer service, in remote answering, and they work remotely answering phones. And I find myself accidentally saying sir and ma'am because I was trained that is what polite is. I know that this is wrong after watching Lily. Any advice or tips to be changing to more gender neutral in your speech? Yeah, just talk out loud. Like it's maybe practice your script a little bit instead of like, hello sir, how can I help you? Just out loud a couple times here and there, or when you have free time, like, hello, how can I help you? Right? Practice either omitting those words or depending on the kind of tone you're trying to hit, like, hello friend, how you doing? Things like that. Or you can just say, hello, how are you doing? And maybe it would help if you're remote and it's just on the phone. You could even write the script out without the sirs and ma'ams. That could be helpful. Okay, cool. Sorry, there was a couple questions that came through that I missed. Feel Feel free to ask those again. But we got another gift that came through. I would love to get this heater on. Hi. Would it be possible to get that heater turned on? Thank you. If it's on the phone, I think people are more forgiving. I'm certainly not. I don't want to be called sir on the phone. But I think of queer people before realizing I was trans, very pro. I felt like both a kinship and a fear of kinship. I knew like where I lived in Georgia and Florida, it was like not quote unquote okay to be gay. So it was like a little bit of like, I feel a lot in common, but also I'm scared to be myself. Do you have anemia? I'm not anemic at all. It's just cold out in San Francisco. It's windy out. Okay, we got a gift from, can I say this person's name? This is from Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca said, I don't have 180 for the Tomac. Hey, neither do I. but they sent 20. That's a lot of money. Thank you. They sent a laugh emoji. Enjoy your steak. I certainly will, Rebecca. Let's throw some gas tanks out for Rebecca. That is so sweet. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. You know I love you. Thank you for the gift. And thank you, Timmy, for subbing. And who is that? Hand heart. Ellie, thank you. Thank you very much. Y'all, these gifts go much farther than you would think, right? $20 is a lot. I think we all know that. It all adds up. Think about it like this. Like, over the course of one stream, when gifts come through, and y'all are generous enough to send them, over time, and every day, 4 or 5 times a week, however many times I stream, when y'all gift, I am eventually able to pay for things like my rent, right? Even though it's like, oh, $20 here, $10 there. It's like, no, $20, $10, $5, $20. It all goes to the same place, which is keeping this stream going, which is what I love doing. I want to do it as long as I possibly can, till I'm old and wrinkled if possible. If there comes a day where I'm not able to do it, it will be very sad. Y'all keep it alive with your gifts. You are literally the lifeblood. You are the gas in the tank. You are I don't even know where this reference is. I know it's a joke from Austin Powers, but I'm going to say it, and I apologize if it's from a bad place they were quoting from, but the snake to my mongoose. You know what I'm saying? Hi again. I am so not even close to ready. I apologize. I haven't thought about it since you were last here. I'm sorry for being so slow. 5 more minutes, and I promise I will have an answer. I think we're moving a little bit too slow for this person, this wonderful server who's being very nice and patient with us. Get the Julia Child's potatoes. Yeah. Okay, let's read the sides really quick. Black truffle mac and cheese. Had it before. Love it. Delta asparagus with tarragon aioli and tomato vinaigrette. Okay. Roasted hen of the mushrooms. Roasted hen. I can't even read anymore. Roasted hen of the woods mushrooms with honey cured egg yolk. Yummy. French fries. Yummy. Baby carrots with coriander butter, salsa verde, and pomegranate honey. Yukon Gold potato puree, that's mashed potatoes, and of course, Julia Child's potatoes, which is like the skillet of scalloped potatoes, and they're very good. Today, I am open to the Julia Child's potatoes, the black truffle mac and cheese, and that's it. Well, I don't want both of them. They are $14 size, so I think just one. Which one have I not had? I've had most all of these. And I mean, they change them up over time, but I've had all of them before. I've had most things on this menu, at least. Plain potatoes. I kind of am feeling the mac and cheese, actually. I think I'm feeling mac and cheese. No, not fries. Am I feeling mac and cheese? I'm feeling the mac and cheese. I'm feeling the mac and cheese. So here's what we're going to do. Wait a minute. Hold on. The prime rib comes with creamed spinach and horseradish sauce. If we were to do the prime rib, no, we're going to do the filet and we're going to do mac and cheese. That's what we're going to do. That's what I want. No, sides are not included. I'm sorry, Lori. I've had the Julia Child's potatoes. They're delicious. Don't get me wrong. In some ways, I'm almost kind of like, overall, I think I like those better, but today I'm just feeling mac and cheese. I don't know what to tell you. Today I just want mac and cheese, so that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Sound good, everyone? Sometimes I need mac and cheese. Asparagus, too. No, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Thank you, everyone. All right. Sounds good. A vegetable. What are vegetables? We're at a steakhouse, right? You okay there, Mr. Nug? You're going to get some steak. Don't worry. And, of course, we're doing dessert as well. Don't you worry. Hello, Safe Space. How's it going? Hello, Fallon. Hi, hi. Hello, hello. The vegetable is the lemon in the tea. Sure, sure. The lemon in the oysters, exactly. Oysters are vegetables. Mac and cheese is life. Apparently, it's really good in America. It certainly can be. I've had really great mac and cheese. I've had not so great, but I think here is great. Yeah. Oh, I'll give Nugget a piece. Don't worry. He wants water. Okay, let's give him some water. You want some water, buddy? Slurp up some water. There you go. They do have Julia Child's potatoes, and they're great. But I want mac and cheese. Hello, Allie. Hi, everyone. Fruit. What does that mean? Our mac and cheese in the UK isn't the greatest. I am not surprised by that. There is a lot of things, and look, with all due respect to mac and cheese, to the UK, there are certain things that the UK doesn't do great. And there are certain things that the US doesn't do great. Hi, how are you? Long time no see. Oh, been great. Just got back from Disney.
Happy Pride Month.
Yeah, happy Pride. You got any fun plans? I'm assuming you'll be at like all the festivities later in the month. No?
I don't really do that much.
I get it.
I'm going to see David Bowie's band from his last album
Oh.
is doing was it SF Symphony on Friday of Pride.
Okay, that's cool.
It's Friday of Pride.
Where is that?
At the Symphony Hall.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
for
his
their-
band like performing.
Yeah, it's the band that performed with him for the last album that he did,
Okay.
Black Star.
Huh.
They're doing the full album and a couple extra songs. It's like a 65 person symphony in the band.
Dang,
So I'm going to that.
That's fun.
And,
cool.
I don't know. My friend wants to go to do some of the Frameline movies. And,
What are those?
it's like a gay film festival.
Oh, okay.
Queer film festival.
Cool.
So they do a bunch of like different films throughout the city. So he always picks out like 2 or 3 movies.
Sure.
So probably do that. I might do the parade. I want to go
It's-
dancing one night, but like
Sure.
I don't drink, so probably like.
Yeah, I don't drink
crash out at,
either,
like,
so
midnight,
I get
so-
it. Yeah, last time I went to the parade, I was on like near around Civic Center, and it was so packed
Yeah.
that it was dangerous.
Yeah.
I like you could not move. It was actually I had kind of a mini panic attack because it wasn't like you could move slowly. It was that you could not move. It was like all angles. Even if you wanted to move, you couldn't. And
I usually like take my dog over to like the Civic Center and like do like the concerts over there.
Yeah.
She loves that because like we'll sit in the grass and like have like lots of space because she's like 90 pounds. So.
okay,
So we like do like the concerts over there.
Yeah.
She loves that because like we'll sit in the grass and like have like lots of space because she's like 90 pounds. So.
okay.
Sunday I might do the parade. I may just stay home like last year.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Did you try any of the happy hour food yet?
I did. I came here with Kathy a few weeks ago. We tried, I think, mostly everything.
Okay.
But it's different now. We
Yeah,
tried.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
Made it a little easier.
I like the changes. We tried some oysters, ahi poke, and the beef tartare, and it was all really good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The crab cakes are good.
I know. I those would have been the next one for me to get, but sadly, my
Haven't
stomach
tried the
has a
pork
limit.
sliders yet.
I had the pork slider. The brisket sliders were really great when I had them.
The
So,
bucket of fried chicken.
did we get this last time? Oh yeah, I did get that. That was good too. I think the only thing I haven't had is the burger. But
Just like a little
yeah, I'm sure it's great. I like that. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Have a good one. Okay. All right. Sorry, I missed all of the comments. Thank you, Katie, for subbing. No, I missed it, Eggman. Please say it again. I wouldn't. I would. I always will answer your questions. I promise. Yeah, the parade is very crowded. Oh, I'm sorry, Avery. Lily, when you came to the UK, did you try beans on toast? I've had beans on toast. It's good. I mean, I think it's like a thing that is probably better if you're raised with it. I got nothing against it. I'd eat it tonight if it was on the menu, if it was served to me. It's just like a very British flavored thing, beans on toast. And for those Americans who are wondering, beans on toast? Yeah, basically they have baked beans. Their baked beans are not as sweet as ours. They're kind of a little more on the savory side, and they just put them on toast. And I think sometimes with butter on it, and that's just a British thing they like to do. And I don't know what to tell you. It's solid, but if it, it's exactly what you would think. It's nothing like weird. It's nothing like, oh my god, the best thing ever. Oh, we have cheese. Tell us more, Callie. Thank you, Marlena. Marlena's Crafty Co. There you go. Thank you very much for the gift. Appreciate it. Marlena sent $1. I appreciate it. Marlena's Crafty Co. This sounds silly, but I have a phobia of cheese. I also have what they call little foot syndrome. How little are your feet? How little are your feet? Nugget's about to fall off. Looping? Is it looping? Thank you, Elijah's Photography, for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Samantha. You said being used. I think you're getting filtered, Eggman, because I only got being used, unless I missed the comment, but it sounds like whatever the first part is was filtered. So if you want to message user52 or try to restate it in a different way so I can answer. Wait, what did Maria say? Hold on, I must have missed Maria's comment. Java. This one's best. I think I missed that conversational thread, but it's all good. Okay. No looping. No. Okay. Do I have a bucket list? What's on it? Tokyo Disney is kind of like the newest, or the top of the list, I guess. I don't know what else. Oh, you're good, user52. You're good. Yeah. Eggman, if that wasn't your question, if you have a different question, let me know. I'd love to go to Japan too. I really want to go. Otherwise, though, I don't know if traveling. I guess every theme park I'd like to go to Efteling, which is somewhere in Europe. I forget, Netherlands, maybe. A bunch of traveling and try a bunch of food. Yeah, it was just someone who had a question. Try to do the. I am so sorry, Jotha. I do not have a skateboard skill, sadly. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't have any skateboard skill, actually. Your best friend is in Japan, went to Nintendo Land. Oh, lucky. That's so cool. You okay there, Mr. Nug? Okay there, buddy? Yeah, no, I would love to go. Need me to get my own TV show? I think that would be really cool. Maybe my bucket list can be, I don't know if this is a bucket list thing. I would love to have a travel show. I think I'd be really good at that. Maybe I should try to make a travel show. I kind of already do it, just on TikTok. Maybe I should do it. I don't know where else it would be. But that would be really cool, actually. I don't even know how one does that. Your IBS has been bad due to anxiety and stress. I'm sorry. That sounds awful. Did you see at Six Flags someone flew out of a roller coaster? I did not. How cold is it in SF? It's not that cold. It's just a little windy, and it's probably in like the high 60s right now. I'm sorry, Joe. I appreciate it, Ed. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would love that. I just don't even know where to start. But we're going to be traveling more soon. We have a stream. We have a cruise, hopefully a cruise stream next month in July, as long as the Wi-Fi is good. And then in September as well. So we have some traveling coming up, and I will be making content about it, hopefully streaming as well. Do I get anxious waiting for the server to come back? No, not really. Would I be open to Fright Fest at Universal? Sure. Traveling with Lily or Life Adventures with Lily, I like that. Ulcers, oh my, sassy. Fright Fest is packed. Trying to, oh, well, good for you. That's not easy, Shandy. Good for you. You got this. What's in September? Another cruise. We're doing a cruise in September and in July, and I'm going to try and stream from both of them. Thank you, Wanda, or Wand. I'll just say Wand. Thank you, Wand, for subscribing. Hello. No, so actually it's not a Disney cruise. I decided against it. I want to do it. We'll do it eventually, but I picked a different cruise line. What's in September? Yeah, Cruise 2. Lily on the Move. I like that too. Would I ever want to be on The Bachelorette? Sure. As long as it was a gay bachelorette, I would absolutely do that. I actually would love to be on a reality TV show. That's another bucket list thing you could say. Stroll Nation, that's great, Johnny. I would love to be on a reality TV show like Survivor. I've applied to be on Survivor. I think I need to reapply because it's been about a year. And I think you're supposed to just keep applying every year or so. And yeah, Survivor definitely would be on. I'd love to be on like pretty much not any reality TV show, but Survivor would be fun. I'd do a dating show as long as it wasn't exploitative and it wasn't like, and I was just like any other contestant. It wasn't like, oh, we got a trans one this time. Good night, Callie. Am I attracted to women or men? Primarily women and non-binary femmes. Yeah, love to see me on reality TV show Ruffle the Normie Femmes. Well, I already do that enough on TikTok, so I would be happy to do it elsewhere as well. The real world. Ooh. All right, I'm ready. Thank you for being so patient with us. Could I do a 6-ounce filet, please, and a mac and cheese? Thank you. Medium rare, please. Perfect. Thank you.
Just remind me, there's no allergies I need to be aware of.
No. All good.
Do you want me to get this out of your way?
Actually, could I actually hold on to the menu? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You can take the happy hour one, though. Thank you. And could I have some more hot water for this, please? Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. I didn't hear back from Survivor. I think I just need to apply again. Make a new video. Took a nap. I'm surprised you didn't miss me ordering. I know, right? We're taking our time, Brie. We're taking our dear, sweet time. Isn't that right, Mr. Nug? Mwah. Mwah. He's like, give me steak, woman. How dare you give me kisses when I want food? Are gay and lesbian the same? Ish. I mean, lesbian specifically refers to women. Gay usually refers to men, but I identify as gay. Like, I think in the strictest sense that anyone, I'm gay. Yes, I'm very gay. I don't think it usually refers to men, actually. Although if you had to ask, is gay men or women, I would say, if both wasn't an answer, gays sometimes is used just to refer to like gay men or lesbian women. Are we getting dessert after? Of course we're getting dessert after, Dorothy. Don't you worry, friend. We haven't even looked at the dessert menu yet. We got dessert on the way. And they always have great desserts here. And sometimes we even get 2. I'm not saying we're going to get 2 this time. Okay? But maybe. It'll depend on how I'm feeling. But they have great desserts. They have, last time I was here, what did we get? Oh, there was this carrot cake that was really good. That was only a few weeks ago. And they change their desserts pretty often, but not like daily. So there's a chance it'll be the same menu, in which case, great, because I loved what I had last time. But there also is a chance we'll have new stuff. But if you're a lesbian, why do you want to go on a gay cruise? Wait, where's gay cruise? Great gay cruising coming in? I mean, if there's a lesbian cruise, I'd go on that. Olivia, right? Is that the one? That's what it's called? I wouldn't go on a cruise for gay men. Nothing for me there. I'm not interested in men, and gay men aren't interested in me. So, perfect. Yes, Nugget is in a tux. Hello, Marlena. Welcome back. Oh, sorry. I hope your daughter's okay. Could we talk about relationship advice? Sure. What's the question, Safe Space? What's the question? Ask away. Ask away. Yes, ask away. Yeah, Olivia's for women. Yeah, a gay cruise for women, like a lesbian cruise specifically. All right. Let's see. Yes, ask away on the relationship advice. And once you submit it, once you send it, then send a second question saying, I sent it, so we can know if you're getting filtered or not. When do we get the homemade pizza sassy? Hopefully soon, because I, instead of doing the homemade pizza stream, made an executive decision last week to do a restaurant pizza stream, which I think most of you are okay with, but we'll do the homemade pizza stream eventually. Have you seen the trend where pets pick their pronouns and opinions by sniffing certain papers? If it's a recent trend, I haven't seen it, but I believe that that's a thing. I make my own bread and pizza. Oh, yeah. I am open to advice because I've never been too good at breads, making things with yeast. If you've been with someone for 6 years and y'all have drifted apart a lot but have 2 toddlers, okay, got it. Got part 1, Safe Space. And this is not for you, right? This is someone else. Our friend Pizza Lover is going to be excited. Yeah, I bet they will. The person Pizza Lover who's like That's their username, right? They're in this stream quite a bit, right? My wifey has poly friends and has expressed interest. I don't know if I am. Look, if you're not interested, you have the right to say no, Maya. If your partner wants to be poly and you don't have to say yes. Say, I don't want that. That's not of interest to me. So stand your ground. You have every right to say no. You're also, okay, hold on. Let me read these back to back. So if you've been with someone for 6 years but have drifted apart but have 2 toddlers, and you're also a stay-at-home mom with no financial stability or anything in your name, okay, is that, okay, what would you do? How would you go about leaving, or would you? Well, I guess my question would be, you say you've drifted apart. What does that mean, right? Drifting apart, I don't necessarily think is a reason for divorce, because drifting apart doesn't mean anything bad has happened. But in relationships, people change over time, right? And especially when kids are involved and, there's stress and anxiety on a relationship, it makes perfect sense. I would say it's crazy that something like that doesn't happen at some point over the course of a long relationship. But if you've just drifted apart, then it sounds like reconnection might be possible. And you can do that in a million different ways. You can always go to couples therapy. You could talk about it, try and, be intentional, try and schedule date nights, rekindle that spark, whatever that means for you. Now, if there's something more than just drifting apart, then okay, let's hear it. But, does that make sense? They're Jonathan. Fully aware of what that means. What was my biggest struggles when switching? Well, I actually have went from I'm doing poly to not so much anymore, more just like monogamish. It's all about communication, right? You need to talk to your partner and say, hey, you want to be poly. I need to know what that means for you, because everyone's poly rules are different. You have to define it for your relationship. It can't just be like, okay, give it a shot and see what happens. You got to lay out the rules and you have to communicate. And if you're not feeling it, you got to say no, because if you don't communicate, your relationship will fail. It's a way to test a relationship. It can make it stronger, but if you don't communicate, your relationship will crumble. And if you're not opposed outright, then great. Having kids can change the dynamic. Maybe have a date night. Yeah, exactly. Gotcha. Having kids doesn't help relationships. I mean, I think in some ways, but maybe in some ways it can. It's just all about communication and meeting your partner where they're at and loving them for who they are, and where they're at in that moment of their life. Someone said poly doesn't work. I think poly works for plenty of people. Totally cool. Oh, what's your question? Oh, okay, hold on. It got sent. Hold on, one sec. I'll read it. Thank you so much. Most couples turn into roommates when dealing with young children. I mean, sure, but roommates can still love each other. And I think it's very possible to rekindle the spark. You just got to figure out what it makes sense. Yes, ask away, Shandy. Focus on the children. Sure. Thank you, Lex, for subbing. Would you be open to dating a single person? To dating just a single person? Yeah, I think I might be, Michaela. It would just depend. It would depend on the person, but I'm more open to it than I've been in the past. Steak is coming. Of course, safe space. Ask away, y'all. We can do relationship questions. I'll answer as best I can. Sorry, Eggman sent a question via user 52. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
That's our steak tartare in a little appetizer.
Delicious. Incredible. Thank you. We got another one. One of our favorite servers brought us one of these. It's going great so far, Poppy. Do I talk with any of my exes? Not regularly, but I have talked to some of them in the past. Okay, hold on. Shandy Mac, what was your part 1? And then Eggman sent something. I think Shandy Mac part 1 got filtered, so you'll have to send part 1 again, or just go through user 52. Wait. Thank you, Natasha, for subbing. Welcome. We're only 24 away from McDonald's, a McDonald's stream, which is very exciting. Who's not good at communicating? Got your nails done. Oh, good, Maya. Good for you. Okay. This is from Eggman. I'm trying to say, but I got filtered. What's your opinion on gendered experiences like chick flicks or girl talk? Should they stop being used? I think those phrases are fine, right? Like you can go and see a chick flick, which usually means a romantic comedy or romantic drama, usually something to do with romance. As long as you can call it a chick flick, as long as you know that it's not just for women, right? Men can love that too, and you know, maybe there's a less gendered word that would make more sense. Um, I don't mind. I think gendered language is fine as long as it's not excluding anyone, right? And maybe the word chick flick does exclude it. Maybe it's one of the reasons that men are afraid or nervous to see that kind of content. In which case, yeah, maybe we could find a better word. Um, Girl talk, yeah, and like girl talk means just like being emotionally available with your friends, which is something that men should have the ability to do with their friends as well. So I don't dislike that terminology, but if it's excluding someone or discouraging men for having like that kind of communication, then yeah, maybe we do need new words. Am I doing a get ready with me tomorrow? I'm not sure, but I am streaming tomorrow. Okay, cheers. This is, what kind of soup is this? Oh, it's pea soup. Of course, Eggman. It's pea soup. It's very good. That is very good, actually. That was really good. It was really nice. And what was her name? Shandy. I only saw part 2 come through. So if you have part 1, please try and send it again, just with different wording, or send it to user52 so I can get the full context of your question. Thank you, Che, for subscribing. Appreciate ya. Y'all, we're getting real close to this McDonald's stream. I sent the one from Eggman. Is that the one you mean, user52? Shandy Mac, they just commented right above you. Hello, Kimberly. How are you? How are you? Yeah, I read the one from Eggman. Yeah, you answered that one. Thank you for sending it. Have you ever thought of being a counselor? Look, if being a content creator was out of the question, that's definitely a career path I would pursue. Yeah, send it to user52 Shandy Mac, and they will send it to me directly so I can answer it without any issues. Okay, here we go. So this is actually another one of those beef tartare ones, which is delicious. They sent us another one. Surviving unemployment. I feel that. What restaurant are we at? Epic Steak, and this is beef tartare. Delicious. Really good. Yeah, San Francisco. Did I have dinner? We're still waiting on our steak and our mac and cheese, and we'll do dessert after that. We still got plenty of stream to come. Don't worry. Thank you, Kimberly. I feel great. That was really good. Big fan of that one. Have I ever been to Berkeley? I've been to Berkeley and Oakland. I mean, I live in the city, so those are a little bit further away. But we were in Oakland on... Was our pizza stream on Thursday or Friday? Swear Pie Guys was in Oakland. We went to the Oakland location. Nugget is sophisticated, I agree. Will I have dessert here? I will have dessert here. Where's the Tri-Valley? I've heard of the Tri-Valley. What's that again? It was on Friday. Okay, yeah, that was in Oakland. So Berkeley's further, though. It's a little bit further. Not that big of a difference when it comes to trains, but I don't really know much about Berkeley. I went there. I've been there a couple times for concerts. I went to go... The last time I was there, I think, was to see Carly Rae Jepsen a couple years ago, and it was a blast. Does SF have Chick-fil-A? Not in the city, thank you. I don't know where the nearest Chick-fil-A is. There might be one like north of SF somewhere. Do I know Jay Gottlieb? I have seen her streams before. I've been in there before. She seems really sweet. We have like interacted when I was in her stream a couple times where I said hi and she said hi. But beyond that, no. I don't know her. She seems nice, though. I don't really know too much about her, but she seems nice. And look, she's a fellow trans content creator, and that counts for something. Just sent it. Okay, Shandy. Give user52 a second, and they'll send it my way. By the way, we're almost... the steak is almost here. God, I love peppermint tea. Where did my sugar go? They might have taken it away. I need more sugar. So cool, Love Jay. Yeah, they seem really sweet. Okay, here we go. So this is Shandy's question. Shandy asks, I manage a grocery store. Let's try that again. Shandy says, I manage a grocery store in a small town. Population of 1,500 people. Got it. Thank you, Brooke, for subscribing. I have a trans employee that some customers are very nasty to sometimes. Oh, God. I've asked people to leave and have tried my best to de-escalate these situations, but I'm wondering if there's something more I can do to support her or defend her. Hold on, Nuggets licking is messing up my watch. Defend her in these instances. I don't want to bring too much attention or embarrass her by causing a scene, but some of these people are horrible. Wow, that is rough. I'm sorry for you and for your employee. Okay, so to recap, they manage a grocery store. There's a trans employee who every so often will get harassed by a customer for being trans, and how can you better support them? This is one of those questions where I think my advice would probably be the same regardless, but I really would, to give you the best possible advice, I guess I want to know more about it. Because, thank you, Jared, you too. You can't stop people from coming. I guess you can ooh. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh my. All right. Thank you. No, I'll hold on to it. Could you bring some, like a sugar caddy as well, please? Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay. Nugget is absolutely losing it right now. You can't stop people from coming into your store who are bigots unless you ban every single one of them from your store, which seems unreasonable. Yes, all good. Thank you. God, that's such a tough situation because, I mean, are you able, like, how many people is it? Like, is it once a week? Is it once a month? Is it once a day? Like, how often? Can you ban the people who do that? Is it in your jurisdiction? Are you able to? Because, you're not an owner, you're a manager, so it's slightly different. And is that even enforceable? Can you? Thank you so much. Because if it were a perfect world, I would say just ban those people from the grocery store, right? But like that would be my advice, and that is the best possible way. And Sassy, I am so not. I have no knowledge on any of that kind of stuff. I'm so sorry. I wish I could help, but I don't know. Sorry. If it's verbal, yeah. I mean, if you can do that, please do. That's the answer. If someone harasses your employee for being trans, ban them immediately. Yes, of course I am, bro. People don't care enough about themselves enough. Wait, what? People don't care about themselves enough to care about anyone else. I think I'm understanding that right. Anyways, if you cannot ban them, God, I don't know. Is that person, Shandy? Are you still around? Nugget is ready. He needs the steak in his body immediately. Are you able to ban them? That's question number one. Because if you're not, like, what are you able to do? What is, like, in your tool set? Have you spoken to, if you are not able to ban them, is the owner able to ban them? I had a customer throw their change on the floor because said employee handed to them. You banned them. Okay, so you can ban them. Well, in that case, he's shaking because he wants the food. If you can ban them, then ban those people, like every single time without mercy, and make an example of them in the store. Like, tell them you're done, you're out, you're never allowed back in the store, and make sure that everyone in the store knows it, right? That they won't be allowed to check out, right? Put their picture up or something, right? No transphobes allowed. Just be like a wanted poster, but or you know how sometimes in gas stations a lot of security cam footage, like this person not allowed. Do that. Ban for transphobia. That's what you should do. But again, we live in a world where you as a manager might not be able to do everything, right? If you are banning, how often is it happening? Is my real question. Because if you live in a town of 1,500 people, if you ban one person, that's like now you have 1,499 people who are allowed to shop at your store. All right, here we go. Look at this steak, y'all. Medium rare. Oh, nope, no nugget. I will give you steak. I will give you a piece of steak before your mom even has a chance to eat it. You just have to let me, you have to give me a second. Please don't try to intercept. I'm cutting you up some pieces right now, okay? I know you smell it. I know you want it. I'm going to give it to you. Just give your mother a second to prepare it for you. The owner is a bigot. Oh, no. Okay, so what did the owner say when you banned something? Did they hear about it? Put Nugget in the stroller so you can eat. Oh, it's okay. I want to give Nugget some steak. Okay, he stopped shaking as soon as I gave him the steak. Nugget is a savage. I agree. I don't understand how people believe that being trans isn't a real thing so shallow. It certainly is. It certainly is. It's disgusting. Your mouth is also watering, Nugget. Would you like a piece as well, Poppy? Here you go. Nom, 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 nom. All right. Yeah, I mean, look, that's my question, right? You banned someone, but how did the owner feel about that? Were they cool with it? Did they hear about it? Ooh, this is almost, and it's not actually, almost one of the times that I wish I could, this was a stream where I brought someone up. Oh, by the way, we're going to go ahead and go sub only, because this is technically a celebration stream for all the subs. So if you would like to keep viewing, if you're not subscribed, now would be the time to do that. Hold on, sub only live on. How do I do this? Switch to sub only live. Switch. Easy. All right. Thank you, Natasha. I'm glad you subscribed too. Yeah. So you. It's not meant for that, Mama. It's meant for everyone who's on this app and only those people who are allowed to be on this app. Okay. Let's try a piece of this. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you for being one of them. All right, here we go. Look at that steak, y'all. Look at that. The camera's focusing on it so you can see how delicious it is. Thank you, Sydney, for subbing. Welcome. Cheers. That smoke flavor. Nugget shaking again. He needs another piece of steak. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Brandy, for subscribing. Thank you, Mystery Box, for subscribing. Thank you, F, for subscribing. Welcome. Thanks, everyone. I'd like to dip your steak in ketchup. I can't relate to that. Thank you, Sylvia. Detroit Lions. Welcome back. Wow. Hello, Jodes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who subscribed. Do you have any red flags you look for in dating a person? Lack of empathy is probably the biggest one. Lack of kindness. Yeah. There you go, Nugget. Nugget, you're getting... See, look, I slip up on my words all the time. Even if it's funny. Thank you. All good. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, this is a chimichurri. It's like a green chimichurri sauce. Hello, Tara. Oh, a little spice on there. Really good. Really good. Hello to your friend. Nugget is living his best life. Nugget went from being a stray dog, a stray senior dog on the streets, to eating filet mignon wearing a tuxedo. Talk about a glow up. What's in the other dish? This is mac and cheese. Here, can I touch this? Yes. I will show you. It is truffle mac and cheese. My heart hurts for her because her job options are limited. Oh, well, certainly she should maintain her job. I mean, if she didn't, that would be an even bigger issue. Thank you, Jelana, Anna, for subscribing as well. Welcome. Yeah, he shakes all the time, but he's shaking because he wants food right now. This is what, he's shaking because he wants food. Watch, I can give him a little bit and he'll stop shaking for a minute. Yeah. Ta-da. The shaking stopped. Give it a few seconds and he'll be back to shaking. Yeah, I mean, she needs the job. Please, please help her keep that job. I'm done. Thank you for subscribing. The issue is, can you ban the people, right? And if you can't ban the people, then you got to be more creative, right? If you can't ban those people every time, you have to... I would pull aside your employee and say, hey, what can I do, right? If I'm not able to ban the people, then what can, like, help me help you. What can I do? Like, do you want me to step in every time it happens? Is there a way you can, like, signal me that you need help? Just so at the very least you can stand up to those people. Yeah. You'd have to leave that job. Yeah, well, if they have no other job options. Yeah. But the green stuff is chimichurri. Eating your Taco Bell nicely. Mm. I'm so happy I got mac and cheese. That was so good. Thank you, Jamie, for subscribing. Y'all, we're only 11 away from a McDonald's stream tomorrow. Going from literal filet mignon to McDonald's tomorrow if we hit 11 more subs. So silly. It's so cheesy. And the truffles are working. I haven't always been into truffles, but more recently I'm like, you know what? This is working. They're adding to it. Gonna do that. I think a signal would be helpful. Okay, good. Keep us posted, please, because. And also, if you want to message me or you want to message user52, the name of the grocery store, I won't put it on blast or anything, but just so I can kind of look into it and see. And if there's something we could do as a community to help, let me know. Yeah. McDonald's is my go-to, yeah. I haven't had it in a while. You heard the mac and cheese reaction and started shaking. Yeah, he wants the mac and cheese. Get a McDouble, extra mustard, onions, dip, and sweet and sour. Okay, I'll think about it. Download the McDonald's app. Well, I can't do the app while I'm streaming because my phone is streaming. All right, we'll give Nuggets some mac and cheese. Here we go. Why would I want to go to McDonald's after this meal? Just to know how good we have it, you know? McChicken. All right, my diabetes is screaming for mac and cheese. Nuggets' diabetes is screaming too. He's okay, don't worry. We give him insulin twice a day. Bacon McDouble with Big Mac sauce. Noted. Hello, Annie. You have to get all the sauces and mix them together. Oh my. I don't know about that. I'm not huge into sweet sauces, especially at McDonald's where it's just like corn syrup and flavoring. What are my thoughts on educating kids on trans community? I have a 2-year-old and want to know for the future. Yes, you don't need to get in the weeds with them, but it's good to tell your kids that trans people exist so they can be kind to their trans friends. There are a lot of great books that talk about it, like You Need to Chill by Juno Dawson is a really good one. Or you can just say like, oh yeah, by the way, sometimes, you know, you might start calling someone he and then they ask to be called she, and that's normal. And that's all you need to say, things like that. Also, Big Mac sauce is just like kind of like a Thousand Island sort of. That's really good. I don't know what the mac and cheese is hitting the hardest for me tonight, even more than the steak. And the steak is delicious. I think a gift came through. Oh. Our one and only Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly. Thank you so much. Kimberly is one of our OGs. Has been here from the very beginning. Stream number 1. However long ago that was, I'm going to say 2 weeks ago, but it's actually more like 2 years ago. Plus, Kimberly sent $15, y'all. Throw some gas tank emojis up for Kimberly. Here you go, Mr. Nug. Stop shaking for a second. Kimberly sent $15. Thanks. And said, I love you dearly. Happy 1,000 subscribers with a party popper emoji and a kiss emoji. Thank you. We're so sweet. Again, these gifts go further than you can even imagine. They are what keeps the stream going. You like this stream? Well, if you're watching it, either you're on a 1-minute preview or you're subscribed. And subscribing is huge, as is gifting. That supercharges the stream. It keeps it alive. One of the things that I can't do on this stream, that actually now that I say it out loud would be really cool, is, God, wouldn't it be cool to have like a little, and I know it wouldn't be exciting for anyone, but have like a little ad banner in the bottom right or something, just so that, you know, to keep things. Anyways, the point is, I don't have that. I have y'all being so generous. What the heck? Who the heck? KC gifted a bunch of streams or a bunch of subs. Oh my gosh. We'll say thank you to that and just say. Anyways, the point is, Kimberly, you're incredible. You know I love you. Thank you. And KC sent 10 subs. Jeez. Wow. KC. Also, the lifeblood of this stream. Wow. We need everyone throw down some Owen Wilson emojis, please. Indeed. Love you too, Kimberly. We just hit 1050, I think, right? Am I correct? We hit 1050? Wow. 11 to hit 1050. That is insane. Casey, you are the Owen Wilson wow of the day. Thank you. friend. That's incredible. We're going to McDonald's tomorrow. We're going to go hang out with Grimace and Ronald tomorrow. That's happening. Thank you, bro. I do remember that, Sassy. That's incredible. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Casey. Keeping this stream afloat. I mean, so both subs and individual gifts are incredible in their own ways, right? Subs, I mean, ultimately they all go to the same place, but subs are consistency, right? It's like, oh, if I know I have this many subs, I know I can count on like this percentage of my rent being covered by that, right? And the individual gifts do that in like a slightly different way, just without, it's more of like one-offs. And I can't tell you how grateful I am to y'all for keeping this stream going. If this stream had stopped ever, and God forbid, I would be the saddest little camper ever. I love doing it. I love doing it. Nugget loves it. If it weren't for this, Nugget wouldn't be eating his filet mignon tonight. Isn't that right, buddy? Nugget loves filet mignon. Y'all are keeping Nugget in his tuxedo with his filet mignon, with these gifts, with these subs. So I love you. And tomorrow, my friends, McDonald's. Thank you, everybody. Okay, what are we doing for 1100? What's the 1100 stream? Throw some ideas out, and once we decide on one, I'll set the new goal. What's the stream for 1100? Ramen. Escape rooms are hard. I need to do more research on that. Let's not do escape room for 1100. I need to find one that is doable with just one person, or I need to find someone to come with me. Picnic in a park, okay. Fondue restaurant, not that I'm aware of. Want a train? Maybe to ramen, Korean corn dogs, Poppy. I know Poppy always throws that one out. There's no lunch fondue restaurants. Color analysis, getting like my color analysis done. An aquarium? Not that I'm aware of. No. There's an exploratorium, like a science museum, where you get to do like fun little science activities. Is skydiving too much? Yes. Zoo? I don't really like zoos. Poppy says color analysis would be fun. An acai bowl or a smoothie. There is an aquarium at Pier 39. That is what popped into mind. I fear the reception in that would be bad. Or in any aquarium, honestly. Paint my own pottery, okay. Okay, so let's see. Which one of those has stuck out to me the most? What's an aura photo? I don't know what that is. What do I want to do? Paint and sip. Yeah, Annie. Chili's. There's no Chili's in San Francisco, as I'm aware. Marissa, the meal's incredible. Something for pride. A rage room. Bowling. Now, there's an idea. Y'all want to watch me bowl? Oh, we could go to the food truck place again for 1100. Surprise restaurant? Okay. Matterhorn Fondue is only open for dinner. And last time I was there was with my ex, so. Wait, what is Aura Photo? Bowling, arcades, rent a bike, travel to Europe. Balloon Daddy. Yeah, Balloon Daddy. I do want to see Balloon Daddy again. He and I are connected on social. Antiquing, interesting. It's an image or a portrait that represents a person's energy. I'd have to look that up. Skate park, Universal, Sephora. Shows your energy. Okay, noted. I like the idea of either bowling, the food truck park. I need to look more into the color analysis thing before I can commit to that in 50 subs, because we could get there quickly, and I want to be able to do it immediately. So I need to have someone like ready to go. Okay. Would y'all rather escape room? It's hard to do. I think I might have found all the escape rooms nearby me that can be done with one person. Gotcha, Blackhawk. Gotcha. Bowling with a friend. I mean, y'all would just get to watch me bowl, basically. And we'd go get food somewhere nearby. Arcade. Musée Mécanique's a little bit loud. Ice cream shop. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes they do, Kylie, but I've done all the ones that allow you to stream that I'm aware of. Okay, I'm scrolling back up. aquarium, zoo, Korean barbecue, color analysis. Okay, user 52. Let's do a poll. I think you might be getting filtered chocolate. Oh, dinner with Kate. I need to ask her. Dim sum, yeah. Ooh, a psychic. Okay, hello, big burrito. Can we have a night to think about it since we have a plan tomorrow? I think so. Let's do that. I'm between psychic, bowling, food truck park, and color analysis, and Korean corn dogs. 5. Someone write those down? Ghost tour, but you have to do that at night. I've not been to, there's a pirate store? Where is that? Hibachi. There's not much hibachi around here. McCormick, what is that, Natasha? Okay, so once again, I said psychic, Korean corn dogs, bowling, food truck place, and color analysis. What does color me mind? I don't even know what that is. Okay, Nugget, give me a sec. Someone's writing those. Okay, someone got it written down. User 52, can you do a poll on those actually? Let's do a poll on those 5 and see. Painting, pottery, a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. I don't think there's one near me. No, not that I'm aware of. Sushi, yeah, sushi. We've done sushi not for a prize, though. We did Sushi Train recently for a prize. Pirate stores in Valencia. Valencia and what? I'm assuming in Mission somewhere. I don't know how far Valencia goes down. Let's also get the dessert menu to take a look at. Maybe Chaka, but I don't think we've seen your questions. Use the emojis instead. Alcatraz, because of the amount of like metal, like literal metal in Alcatraz, I've been there before. I feel like reception would be spotty. Otherwise, I would love to do that. We got, I think, another gift. Oh, a couple gifts. Yeah. A couple gifts. Oh, wow. Oh, this is sweet. Okay. This is someone who I think doesn't want their name read. Could be wrong, but their name starts, well, I'll just say, this is an anonymous person if you want. Feel free to chime in and I'll say your name, but they sent $10, an anonymous person. Throw some gas tanks out for anonymous. They said, been slightly MIA due to some personal issues. Totally get it. Been there. But wanted to be sure I was still supporting with a red heart emoji. Well, thank you, anonymous. Yes, it's Adriana. We can pin Adriana. Adriana just said hi. We love Adriana. We've been missing you, girl. Keeping an eye out for you. But hey, totally get it. Things just come up. And I appreciate it. And I hope that everything's okay. Let's throw some gas tanks, also some love out for Adriana. We love Adriana. Adriana's been around for a long time. Adriana's also a mod, and they're fantastic. Anyways, shout out to you, friend. Thank you for the gift. Hello, Aaliyah. Psychic is winning. Wow, okay. Tell me by how much. Appreciate you, Adriana. And also thank you to, see if I can say their name. Oh, thank you. This person's, let me know if you say your name. Their name starts with a J. Hello, J. They sent $10 as well. Thank you. And said, you look great. Thank you. I miss you too. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. Yes, I missed you too. Hello. Mr. Nugget is looking great too, with 4 purple heart emojis and a loving heart face emoji. Thank you, friends. Jelva. Y'all, it was Jelva. Jelva as well. We love Jelva. Thank you so much. Throw some gas tanks up for Jelva as well. When these gifts come through, I want you to know that I'm appreciative, and I want everyone else to also show that they're appreciative too, because every gift keeps the stream going for everyone. It's not just like between me and the gifter, it's between all of us, because gifts mean the stream keeps going. So, thank you, Jelva. Appreciate you. Love you. All right, what's winning in the poll? Let's see. While we're throwing out some gas tanks for Jelva. A gaming stream at home. I am open to gaming stream at home as well. I've been wanting to try that. Okay. Wow, Psychic is winning. Okay. Fog Harbor, yes, at the pier, right? We've been there a couple times, and we had a great experience, but they haven't had their patio open for a long time, at least when I've been there. And it's a little bit of a walk. Are there haunted museums? I'm not aware of haunted museums. Maybe. Good night, Eggman. McDonald's will be around the same time, probably like 11 or noon-ish, normal stream time. But if you're in my Instagram chat, there's like a free channel you can go to. If you just go to my page there, you can join the chat for free, and it'll give you notifications, and I'll give you a warning. But yeah. Oh, Wax Museum. I wonder how reception is in there. I always wonder about like buildings like that. because they're maybe an older building and maybe there's like iron paint on the walls that will interfere with reception. Because y'all know, even if it lags a tiny little bit, it can be an issue. Would a psychic let me stream? Probably, especially if we go to the one that we met the last time. Thank you, Maya. Love to you too. Hi. This is so delicious. Could I have a dessert menu, please? Thank you. I think we could find a psychic that would let us stream. We can do a psychic, and then, yeah. If it lags a tiny bit, we all lose our minds. Indeed, and look, I get it. Because we all hope, and in 2025, maybe even expect that that's not going to be the case. So I tried to stay away. Like an aquarium is probably a no-go because I don't know how water affects it. Probably not great. To be surrounded by like millions of gallons of water, you know? And the situation I want to avoid, by all means, by any means necessary, is going somewhere, spending time and energy to get there, going on stream and then it not working. Because it's such like a gut punch, you know? To go off of it like stream. That's what I'm saying, Jortha. I get it. If I'm watching a stream, thank you. Even for a little bit, it lags. I'm like, I ain't got time for this. Because you can always just go watch something that isn't going to lag, you know? A regular psychic or a pet psychic? Now, there's an idea, Sparrow. There's an idea. It might have Wi-Fi, but how good is the Wi-Fi? You know? Maybe it's not great. Maybe it's great in some places, but not in like other places. Maybe there's one like little router that's good near the office and the entrance, but not towards the back of the, you know what I'm saying? I was saying a regular psychic, but we could always ask. Do regular psychics like not do pets? Do you have to be a specific kind of psychic? You need like a certain licensure? I don't know how these things work. No, Kathy didn't swing by, but Pete did, her husband, who owns this place. He's always really nice. Disney was stressful with the lag. I agree that it was worth it. Is that the old Bay Bridge? It is the Bay Bridge behind me, yes. All right. We're going to keep eating our steak and our mac and cheese, but let's take a look at the desserts. There are 6 desserts. Number 1, a triple chocolate mousse. The chocolate sauce, raspberry coulis, and Valrhona pearls. A dolce cake, candied pecans, alfajores cookies, and creme fraiche ice cream. Carrot cake, I had this one last time, it was so good. Well, V, they're going to start coming out tomorrow, so don't worry. And thank you. Oh, we hit the subscription goal. Yes, we did. Can we stream in front of the house? Full house. Maybe, yeah. A carrot cake with candied pistachios, whipped cheesecake, and pineapple marmalade. A bananas Foster sundae with dark rum. Omit that. Brown sugar, caramelized bananas, and allspice crunch. Then regular vanilla soft serve and house-made sorbet. I'm posing. Take away your screen. Take your screenshot. Very soon. I think starting tomorrow. I think. Thank you, Kayla, for subbing. Welcome. Okay, so wait. Psychic? Is Psychic going to be 1100? Are we Psychic 1? I think that's fine. I'm down to do Psychic at 1100. All right, I need to put Nugget back in his, much to his chagrin. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'll get you. I know. This is the ultimate betrayal for Mr. Nugget. I just need to start the new goal first. Start a new goal. End the new one. Create a new one. Customize to 1100. Say, what's it called? PS Psychic Reading Stream. No, how about we'll visit WE apostrophe LL. We'll visit a psychic on a stream at 1100 subs, exclamation points, and then emoji. One of those. Oh. Come on. Is she working? It's not working. Whatever. You get the point. Oh no. Come on. It all deleted. We'll visit a psychic and stream it at 1100 subs. Return, customize, 1100 set. And oh, nope, don't do that. There we go. Okay, great. Yes, well, we can always do a pet psychic at some point. All right, Nugget, you can come back now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know. Ultimate betrayal. Ultimate betrayal. Thank gosh you're back. How could I? Okay, so I'm trying to remember. Is Kathy here? Kathy, are you here? Do you remember? Because I remember we got the carrot cake last time, but I forget. What else did we get? Psychic 1. What field did I work in before I transitioned? I was in tech. Thank you, Sky Blue, for subbing. Welcome. And Bebe for subscribing. And user92 for subscribing. Wow. We're only 46 away from a psychic stream. Tomorrow we're going to McDonald's, by the way. Tomorrow's a McDonald's stream. User92, Bebe, and Sky Blue. Cool. He is. I know he is so cute. Whew, cool. What were we talking about? I forget. What were we talking? Oh, yeah, the desserts. Maya. Oh, that was Maya. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Maya. It never shows me if someone sends subs, so I have to just rely on you all to tell me. Thank you, Maya. A gaming stream, I think, would be really cool, too. Bring the psychic to McDonald's. I know, right? Thank you. I'm not quite there on dessert yet. Thank you. The carrot cake last time was fantastic. I'm trying to think, did we get the triple chocolate mousse? I think we did. Or did we do the dolce cake? What did we get? What do y'all want to see? This is not the place with the butterscotch pudding. Thank you, Maya. Okay, maybe 1150 is a gaming stream. Lemony desserts? No lemony desserts. I think I'm down for a triple chocolate mousse tonight. I'm all you. The carrot cake was fantastic. It was so good. But I think I want the triple chocolate. Although the dolce cake does sound good. Yes, absolutely, egg. Like my heart is telling me triple chocolate mousse. I guess I'm having trouble. Like, what is a dolce cake? Is it just caramel? And what's an alpha? Is alfajores cookies like? I think I know what those are. I think I want the mousse. Thank you, Laura, for subscribing. No, I don't want the bananas Foster. Say chocolate. Yeah, I think I want chocolate. I want chocolate. We're gonna do chocolate. When does the French place close? When is One Market? I think sometime this week, or maybe next week. I think like not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. I think. Thank you, Sarah, for subbing. Welcome, Laura. Thank you for subbing. Hello. How's it going? What time is it here? It is 6:07 p.m. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the chocolate. Big butter steak. Why are they closing? I think what happened was the owner's retiring. He's like 80. Tried to sell it, but couldn't find a buyer. So, like, presumably, if they weren't retiring, which they have to at some point, you keep going. Thank you, Jess, for subscribing. Oh, we're on our way to a psychic. If we hit 1100 before this sub is over, tomorrow is McDonald's and Wednesday. Tell you what, if we hit it before the end of the stream, we'll do a Wednesday stream. Why not? Yeah, just the owner of the restaurant is retiring. No, we do have more Josephine. I got Josephine's digits, which actually reminds me I need to message her. So whenever she finds her next gig, we'll go stream from there. I know, Maya. Yes, that is the one with the butterscotch pudding. I should buy it? Yeah. I should. I'll tell you what, if I win the lottery, I'll buy One Market. Does Josephine have a new job already? Not to my knowledge. When we when we had her as our server last Friday, she did not have a new one yet. I'm curious if my question isn't coming through because of the filters. I think it's a filter thing, Kayla. Can user 52 raise their hand? If you message them when they raise their hand, and send the question you would put in the chat, they can send it directly to me. Yeah, I know. I love one word. Yep, there's user 52. If you message the question, because filters are so weird sometimes, it's ultimately there's not as much we can't do. Ultimately there's not as much we can't do as much as we'd like with those. There's only so much, but yeah, message it to them. I wish it would at least tell you when you're getting filtered. That would be nice. I hope so too, Paulina. I'm sure she will. Extended your sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Any updates on my date? Clearly wasn't good enough for me to remember. No offense to if that person's watching, but I'm not talking to anyone right now. Thank you, Junebug, for subbing. Excuse me. 10:58. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know if Epic's hiring or not. If it is, I would. That would be perfect if she started working here. Actually, maybe we should ask. If Kathy's here, I'll ask Kathy. When you told a fib about, oh yeah, I was going to go on a date that weekend, the weekend before Disney, but I ended up canceling that anyways. And I said it was going to be the week of Disney, but it's actually that Saturday, but I ended up not going on a date. So there's no date to tell you about, sadly. The Sword and the Rose psychic, a psychic named Tina. Okay. Maybe someone can DM that to me so I'll remember. There we go. Yes, Rebecca, exactly. What a lovely... Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. And Nugget, you got to be getting full at this point, bud. I've been giving you so much steak. I've been giving you, like, steak galore. You're only 11 pounds. How much more can I even give you? Thank you, Eva, for subbing. Oh, 42 away. 42 away. How do I deal with relationship breakups? Time. I don't have any magic spell to make it easier. Breakups are the worst. Talk about them as best you can. Talk to your friends about them, and eventually you'll get there. Just as long as you keep talking about it. He'll get a tummy ache from it and be, well, I'll have to deal with the tummy ache later. It's more my. Hey, I have a question. Can you tell me the Dolce cake versus the triple chocolate mousse? I think I want the triple chocolate mousse.
The triple chocolate mousse is like a slice of cake.
Yeah.
It's got a cookie layer, kind of crust bottom, a dark chocolate mousse, a layer of milk chocolate mousse, and a layer of white chocolate mousse.
Oh wow.
Some fresh strawberries and some raspberry coulis, like vanilla sauce. And then the Dolce cake is kind of a little muffin cake made from nice milk, and it's got a nice fresh ice cream, and then made sugar cream.
Sounds good. I don't know. I mean, I lean chocolate. Yeah, I've had the carrot cake. It's so good.
Very good.
I mean, I lean chocolate, but I don't know. Do you have a preference between the two?
I'd probably go for the mousse over the latte.
Yeah, and you say the carrot cake over the mousse, right?
Yes.
It is so good. Yeah, I think I want the mousse. I had the carrot cake last time and it was excellent.
Mousse?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the mousse.
May I get this out of your
Yes, please. Or actually, you know what? It's helping with the breeze. Yeah, perfect.
I thought it was.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. If I could hold on to that possibly. Thank you so much.
You're still working on your stuff?
Yes, please. Thank you. Let's see a comment. Okay, do you get along better with women or men? I have friends of all genders, but I tend to have more female friends. Is it Hershey's chocolate? No. Do I know User 52? I've never met User 52. They're nice. Maybe one day. We'll never say never. Okay. We got a $2 gift from someone. Thank you to a man. Oh, nobody. So sorry. They said, oh, okay. Sorry, this was from a while ago. They suggested a baseball game and baseball food. I actually really don't mind that. I think it would be interesting to try food at the Giants Stadium. I think that could be fun. Keep that in mind for next time. I'm sorry. Thank you for the gift. Yeah, that was the one I was looking for. Cool. I don't really care. It would be loud. Unless there was I don't know, maybe there's a part of the stadium that's less loud, like a booth or something. I don't know how much those cost. Sorry, Nugget. Okay, a couple questions that came through via User 52. From Kayla. Do you deal with nastiness or aggressive people in public? Sometimes. But those, when it happens, I'm usually going to be, I'm usually on stream. The times where it's happened, like the worst of it, is all on camera, and you can go through my timeline and watch most of it. Okay. This is from, I guess, an anonymous person. I guess they said their name is, I'm just trying to live. Okay. Can you ask Lily about how she feels about gender-neutral bathrooms versus girl-boy bathrooms? My school, my university, has one recently, and everyone is 50-50. Gender-neutral bathrooms are good. They serve a purpose, right? Which is one bathroom for everyone instead of two. It's just more efficient, right? If you can have one bathroom, why not have one? And why have two, right? Doesn't, who cares? It's just a bathroom. Ideologically, a gender-neutral bathroom could make it easier for trans people, because if there's one bathroom for everyone, then no one can make a statement. So I think it's great. If every bathroom in the world was gender neutral, I'd have no problem. The real issue is that there's, at least not anytime soon, there's still going to be men's and women's rooms, right? Even if your school got a gender neutral bathroom, that doesn't mean that the problem is solved, right? There's still men's and women's bathrooms, and presumably there always will be. So we still have to address the issue of, yes, trans women belong in women's rooms and vice versa for trans men. So what do I think about gender neutral bathrooms? I think where they exist, it's great. But that doesn't mean that like anything has been solved, I guess, right? It's a statement, I think, probably from your administration of your school, a statement of, in some ways, like an indirect statement of inclusivity. Like, hey, we're building a gender neutral bathroom. It is a statement. It says something, right? And in a lot of ways, it's like, hey, it's progressive, right? In some ways, it implies that they're cool with trans people, maybe even building it for trans people, or, you know, people who, you know, this would be helpful to. So what do I think on it? Great. Build more. How do I get along with women easier? I feel like as a woman, comma, women have used me as a friend. Oh. Well, I mean, unfortunately, men, women, and non-binary people can all not be good friends sometimes. And I don't mean like, you know, there's any inherent gender that is bad friends, but you can have a female friend who uses you, a male friend who uses you, or a non-binary friend who uses you. I don't think it has much to do with their gender as much as it has to do with their maybe being not a great friend. So if you're making friends that use you, then you got to figure out what you're looking for in a friend and figure out how not to be friends with those people, how not to seek those people out. We ordered a triple chocolate mousse. Well, I do not know who Gwen McMullen is, Kaylee. Finish the steak. Oh, yeah, we'll get there. Nugget? That's a big piece for you, buddy. How expensive is Epic Steak per person? It'll be a lot. It'll be a lot of money. But this is a celebration stream. We're not going to worry about it. Yeah, who is that? Who is? I really don't know. I know Gwen Stacy from Spider-Man. There's this trans comic I really like. Gwen. Oh, shoot, what's her last name? I don't know. If you type in Gwen trans comic, I think she's in New York. Maybe you'll find her last name. She has like kind of like blonde hair, and she's nice. More expensive than Maestro's. This is a chimichurri. It's like a spicy cilantro with herbaceous dipping sauce. It's very good. Gwen is a trans content creator. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've probably seen their face before. I love Gwen as well, but sometimes she's purposely problematic instead of informative, interesting. Spoken on Brandy. I also do not know who that is. Oh, Gwen is a right-wing trans person? Well. Hello, Jess. Y'all know, many of you at least know my stance on that. Could be, yes, you can take it. Thank you so much. Actually, yes, thank you so much. There's your last bit of steak, buddy. To be a trans person who identifies as right-wing or conservative is like being a slug begging to be covered in salt. Like, please cover me in salt. I am a slug. Please cover me in salt. Thank you, Tara, for subscribing. Welcome. Welcome. 40 subs away from a psychic stream. Very cool. Like conservative muggles. Roaches for raid. Another great way of saying it. Watch it and shake your head. Okay, yeah. You changed my view on all things trans and educated me, and she sometimes changes my views back. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, it's the battle I fight, Kaylee. Anything in particular you want to talk about? Any questions? I guess I can't be too surprised by that. What specifically are you going back and forth on? Please tell us your bill to... Oh, I will. I'm happy to tell you my bill at the end. But it's going to be a lot. Main reason I subscribe to you and not her. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Glad you're here. I keep asking stuff, but it keeps... it's not getting missed, Owen. It is getting filtered. So, God, it would be so much better if TikTok just told you, hey, your content got filtered, so you don't get gaslit into thinking that I'm ignoring you. Owen, user52 can raise their hand if they're still around, and you can message them directly, and then they can message to me so that your question gets asked. A pet psychic? I don't know anything about pet psychics. I don't know anything about psychics really, but I'm going to call them ahead of time before we go, just to make sure everything's cool with the streaming. And I can ask about Nugget as well. Do I drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. I do not know who Rose Montoya is. Yeah, so Owen, you can message user52. They're there. Prices are much lower where I am than Lily, and that's average for a 5-star store. I'll speak up. Lily is being made a mockery of for other streams. Oh, does Gwen talk about me? Is that what you're saying, Kimberly? That they're like, is Gwen one of those people? Look, I don't want to. I know there are some streamers. I don't know their names, but they'll just like put a picture up of me to like lure people in, like rope people in. Like, hey, gotcha, Lily Tino, which is unfortunate because, well. It's unfortunate for them because it just means you have nothing original to talk about. There's people who make original content. I'm one of those people, proudly. Whenever I put something out, like here and there, I've made something like commenting on, like I made a video talking about why Blair White is awful. But even that, I would say, is original content about Blair White, right? There's also content creators out there who all that they do is talk about other people's content, right? If you've ever seen those videos of like someone reacting to a video where they're like watching a food video and being like, oh, what? Ooh, that looks yummy. Oh, I like that. I want to try. Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, they didn't do that. Whoa. Like, they're not really contributing anything. Like, some people like to watch reactions. Like, I'm not saying that it's not a valid form of entertainment, but they don't really contribute anything original to the world, right? They're not putting new ideas out there. So when people use my content, or really any content, as like their basis for theirs, it's like a zero-sum game. There's really nothing coming from it. Well, no, Samantha. Gwen has used you as a base to lure people in on lives. Oh, well, then, okay. Good to know. It's not so much her, but instead the supporters in the comments. See a lot of people hanging on TikTok. Yeah, nothing better to do. Look, it is what it is. I can't stop them. If they wanna use my image to boost their numbers, I think in the end, ultimately, there's only so far you can go with that. It's cheap. Yeah, it's like, look, you can be the knockoff brand, just kind of like trying to do what other people are doing, but those aren't the people that really make much of a difference. Thank you, Trisha. I do not, Jartha. In my eyes, you sit here to educate and don't. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. Appreciate that. Yeah, it is, Natasha, but also, whatever. What are you going to do? It is what it is. Now, that is true, user52. And to the extent that I am able to, I will claim things. But it's very difficult to find it all. There is no magic. As much as I wish there was a way to find it when it happens, I can only find a certain percentage. So if you see a video, lives are harder. But if you see a video, send it to user52 or send it to me, and I can, as long as it's using more than a couple of seconds, like it's one thing just to use like 3 to 5 seconds of my clips of my videos, but if you're using like a good amount, which a lot of people do, send me the video and I can do something about it. How do you find other beans think about my corn dog? Plenty are very cool with it. Plenty. Trust me. Trust me when I say it ain't a problem. You are the bigger person for sure. Oh, well, thank you, Natasha. Yeah, look, people are going to do what they're going to do. It is unfortunately and fortunately, and maybe more fortunately, a thing that happens when you grow as a creator. The more eyes you have on you, the more nastiness you get, the more people you have talking trash about you. And it's like, thank you so much. It is a balance of not giving too much of my... Oh, don't worry about it, Olivia. It's fine. It's a balance of not giving too much mental energy, but if something is getting like really, really big and someone's like profiting greatly off of my content, then I'll do something about it, right? There's only so much I can do, right? Some people talk about me and they don't profit off of it, and whatever. That's much easier to digest for me. Don't worry about it, Lily. It's fine. People, yes. I wish I knew more beans with a corn dog. I know. Perhaps everyone enjoys corn dogs, just needs different sources, perhaps. Look, I like a corn dog, but only it, coming from a specific source, like Papa says. People say you're not really trans and just rage bait. This isn't meant for disrespect opinion. I mean, I will answer the question, no motives, but what do you think? Do you think I'm not really trans? How is it still so bright? It's summer, baby. It doesn't get completely dark for a few more hours. Thank you, Corinne and Izzy, for subbing. Welcome to both. Potentially, Kayla. I certainly do, but if you don't want to try one, you don't want to try one. Although, ask yourself why it is if you don't want one. Really, why? I love that keeping us on a cliff. Oh, look, the answer to am I not really trans? Of course I'm really trans. Like, I've been doing this for 2 years. If you have sat in this stream for any amount of time and listened to what I say, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm definitely trans, and that I have good intentions. If that doesn't come across, okay, maybe I'm not doing my job. But and thank you, V. I think it's pretty obvious, and that the people who say those things, like, oh, she's not really trans, oh, she's actually just doing this to make people mad, have maybe only done a cursory view of my content, perhaps only watched reactions to my content, speaking of, right? Perhaps only looked at, like, watched like the 5-second clip of my video and then someone saying, oh, look at this, how awful she is, she's such a bad blah 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 representation, blah 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 blah, right? And then be like, oh yeah, that makes sense, I don't like Lily Tino, right? After seeing 5 seconds of a video and someone's opinion. I think it's interesting when people say that, because I think it's so obvious, and it's also an interesting case. It's like an interesting, almost like a weird social experiment. If enough people say that something is true, can you get the public to agree that it is true, right? If enough people are loud on their social media saying, Lily isn't trans, Lily isn't trans, she is a plant, she is a plant, and get other people to retweet it or whatever it is, will eventually people just believe it? And I think some people will, which is sad. It's like a sad, thank you. It's like a sad state of affairs. Appreciate it. Please don't be pushy. But I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about that. I wish I could, but I know who I am. I'm never going to one day wake up and be like, oh, maybe they're right. No, I know who I am. and transitioning now for going on 5 years. This October will be 5 years, which is crazy and incredible. So, it's up to you to judge what you believe. If you truly believe that I am actually a right-wing plant, well, I can't stop you. But the real ones know. I now see what kind of person you bring to TikTok, so thank you for being real. Thank you, Natasha, of course. This is the chocolate cake. Respectfully, I feel everyone will share rude comments. Of course I know. And look, in some ways it does. In some ways it doesn't. I mean, in some ways, yes, it puts my stuff out there, but in a lot of ways, it makes people who've never seen my content before form a negative opinion about me before they've ever seen my content, which is unfortunate. So, it's a double-edged sword. This is a triple chocolate mousse. Yes. Here we go. Let's try this. Raspberry, and then 3 layers of chocolate mousse and a little cake on the bottom. And a raspberry sauce on the bottom, as well as chocolate sauce. Not Hershey's, don't worry. Oh, yeah. This was the right choice. So sorry, Nugget. This is not for you. I do apologize. Thank you, Kaylee. Kayla said, I had a negative opinion before today. I'm glad I subbed. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you for giving me a chance. I really appreciate that. I wish more people would do that. Or again. That's they usually have good desserts here. This is better than I thought it would be. As I was saying, I appreciate you sticking around. I wish more people would do that. I think it's obvious for people who do give it a shot, give me a shot. I think it's obvious, but I appreciate you doing it. Why do I still eat chocolate if I'm caffeine free? I know that chocolate has some amount of caffeine. There's not enough caffeine in this for me to feel it. I know when I will and when I won't, and this isn't like enough. So yes, am I technically 100.00% caffeine free? No, but I'm enough caffeine free that I don't find myself drinking insane amounts of coffee or really any caffeinated beverages to begin with. Thank you, Natasha. It is Squandus. Oh, thank you, Caleb. Look, I love hanging out with y'all. These streams are what I love doing. It brings me joy, and I'm glad it brings you joy too. Caffeine limited, sure. The same thing goes for alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. I avoid things that have any meaningful amount of alcohol. But look, there's a side dish of potatoes that has a little white wine in it, and fine. I'm not going to feel anything from that. It doesn't taste like alcohol. It's just a flavor thing. I used to be a little bit more strict about it, but at this point, it doesn't matter. The white layer is white chocolate. I know, Chantal. It is good, Natasha. My stomach would be both. Mine might be layer as well. Thank you, Bint, for subscribing. Welcome. 38 away from us. No, we're just stacking these sub goals. We already have one for tomorrow. We're getting close for the Wednesday one, which would be psychic. Am I planning on being sober for life? Yes. Yes. Disney vids make me sad. You mean the reactions to my Disney vids? Madeline says, I have to say that I had a negative outlook on you too, and then I found out that my cousin is trans. Bye, Kimberly. Love you, girl. Have a great night. Yeah, the raspberry, it's just like a perfect dessert. Pregnancy craving? Sure. Why do you avoid alcohol? I never had a huge problem with alcohol, but there came a point when I was getting sober from a lot of other things, and it just made sense. Why don't I just omit it entirely? I don't feel good when I drink. Sure, there's an hour or two of giggles, but the next morning I feel awful. Even after a drink, one drink, it's enough to make me feel something. I don't want that. Okay, good night, Owen. Have a great evening. Sleep well, my friend. See you next time. Is it a deal breaker if your partner wants kids but you don't? Yes. Yes. I mean, I'm not flexible on that. If my partner really, really wants kids, it's not going to work. Because I really, really don't. And then I came to your page and watched you to learn about being trans, and you taught me. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate you coming to learn. Because now I never would have guessed. You're like here all the time. You're always sweet and you're great. Thank you for giving it a chance. Appreciate you. What my choice was when I wasn't sober? A couple things. It's hard to kind of talk about it too much on here. But how did I build my lightsaber? It was, I mean, it's all plastic, but I did purple and wood, like a wooden hilt. Haven't had drop. Really? I don't know if you've ever told me. Have you told me that before, Poppy? Not sure. Congrats, regardless. Would I be involved with someone who already had kids? Potentially, depending on like what they were looking for. If they were looking for another mom, not so much. If the psychic says no to streaming, I would call ahead of time so that doesn't happen. I'll make sure before we go that it's already full. I'm an AA, having a problem, so glad you got off it. Well, congrats to you, Natasha, for taking care of yourself. I'm glad you're doing that too. Thank you, Jay, for subbing. 36 away from a psychic. Incredible. I'm here all the time, and I love your outlook on life and how you teach people. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. How come I don't want any alcohol? I just don't like it. Does it involve? Not quite. No. What if you're a partner for a long time and they decide they do want kids after not wanting them? We'd have to figure it out then. Did I get them? I got a full size lightsaber. When I post the stream, you'll be able to see it. Natasha, probably sometime next week it'll come out. But it's really cool. And if somehow I remember to bring it with me, I can try to remember. I will say my ADHD makes it difficult for me to remember a thing like that, but I will do my best. Why don't I want any kids? I just don't. I mean, I've never been interested in that. I like kids. I think, I used to work with kids professionally. Thank you, Cohen, for subscribing. Welcome. But I don't want my own. They're too much work. Too life-changing in a way that I don't want my life to change. Thank you, Burb. Yes, you may take it. Thank you so much. No, don't trick. Gives an excuse to... Yes, okay. Thank you, Natasha. How do you deal with a partner that is judgmental towards trans people? Okay. You're already with this person. I mean, my initial advice would be if you are considering partnering with someone who's transphobic, don't. But if you already are, then I would hope that you as their partner would either do your best to convince them or leave them. Because, I don't know, especially if you're raising children together, your kids will adopt the views of potentially your partner. And the last thing we need to be doing as a society right now is raising new bigots. I don't want that. No, thank you. It was wonderful. Appreciate you. Yes, thank you. As a mother of 3, kids are just hard and they limit you. Yeah, totally. They do. Okay, sassy. Watching your videos make me happy. I'm glad, Cohen. Thank you. No, you're a good jerk. My partner isn't okay with any of that. Well, I mean, how long? It's been 5 years. Do you like them? Do you love them? We have a son together. Ugh. Well, I mean, look, if you're unable to leave this person, or if you want to be with this person, I'll put it to you this way. I, myself, could never be around your partner for any extended period of time, right? Like, I would not attend a social function if this person was there because I wouldn't feel safe. Thank you so much. And thank you again for being so patient with me. Here you go. You are so sweet. Appreciate you. I wouldn't feel safe around your partner. And like, I get that you can love your partner still, but just not like that part of them. But from my perspective, it's obviously a bigger deal, right? Now, think about it this way. What if one day, you said you had a kid together. What if your kid, you say you've been together for 5 years and you have a kid, so your kid could be no more than 5 unless you got, well, you've been together for 5, so that makes sense. Thank you, Paige, for subbing. If one day your kid comes out as trans, then what? Right? Like, do you want a father around? I assume father. I shouldn't assume. Do you want a partner who would disown your child or inflict that kind of trauma? Because look, there is a very non-zero chance that your kid's trans. I'm not saying it's probable. It's actually less probable, but it is certainly possible. Thank you so much. It's very possible. What do you think about that? Right? Because they're not even two yet. Yeah. So look, they might not be trans. They might be cis. What if they're gay? Right? You said that your husband does not like bigger people. What if your kid is bigger? Right? Like, if you as a parent, and I mean this generally, if you as a kid, or excuse me, as a parent, are unwilling to accept your child for who they are, exactly who they are, be it gay, straight, cis, trans, whatever. If you're unwilling to accept your child without condition, without any limit, right? If you're not willing to accept your kid, then you shouldn't ever have been a parent, right? You have to know that your kid might turn out a bunch of different ways. Oh, I know you will, Kayla, but will your partner? Right? If your son one day says, "Hey, mom, I'm actually not your son, I'm your daughter," right? Sounds like it'd be cool with you, but what happens when your husband or whoever your partner says, "Actually, get out of the house. You're no longer my kid," right? What happens then? That's the real risk. Like, it's a risk to your kid that your partner is bigoted. And I can't tell you how many times I have heard that story. Not from your perspective, but from the kid's perspective of they came out and got disowned. I can't tell you how many times I've seen kids or adults, young adults who got disowned by their family. Their family was their financial well-being, and they're on the streets, right? There's a reason that homelessness is running rampant among trans youth. There's a reason. It's because of parents like it's because of parents like your partner. Now, look, ideally, and I don't mean this as an insult to trans people, I mean for your kid, hopefully, if you have a bigoted parent, you come out exactly as your parent hopes they are, that you are, right? Hopefully, at least from your kid's perspective, they will be cis and they will not be larger, right? Hopefully, they're exactly what your parents want, your partner wants them to be, so that they don't get disowned. But are you willing to take that risk? Thank you, Aurora, for subscribing. Well, let him know that your son is growing up in a generation that's different. So you could say that, but actually, trans people have always been here, and I know you mean this with good intentions, but it's not a new thing. Trans people have existed since the beginning of time. It's only now that we have the internet, so we're able to talk about these things. But trans people have existed since everyone in this chat was born, since recorded history. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you have a partner who's bigoted, if you can leave, please do, for everyone's good. Or if you can change your mind, please do, because your kid deserves it, and your kid deserves to be taught by a parent who teaches love and not hate. Mac and cheese was great. I think I understand what you mean, Natasha. Mac and cheese was great. Exactly, Eva. Cross my finger. Well, one thing you can do better than crossing your fingers, Kayla, because crossing your fingers isn't going to. One thing you can do better than crossing your fingers, Kayla, because crossing your fingers isn't going to do anything, right? You can hope. You can hope that your partner gets more accepting, or hope that your kid turns out in the categories that your partner wants them to avoid friction. But if I were you, I'd take a more active role, right? Take your destiny into your own hands. Talk to your partner. Pester them about it. Show them videos. Introduce them to a trans person if you can, right? That's really the best way. Be like, "Hi, this is a trans person. They're a human. Hi, I'm a human." And be like, "Oh, they're not weird." Yeah, they're not weird. They're just a normal person. Yeah. That's what I do. Thank you, Aurora. Oh, I'm sorry, Kenzie. And of course, Kayla. Of course. I'm glad that you're going to at least be teaching love. I'm back. Oh, my, Sassy. I'm glad you're back. Oh, got it, Natasha. Got it. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Kenzie. He does. Yes, McDonald's stream is tomorrow. Sure, Kayla. If you want, is he around right now? Is your husband around right now? I'm happy to talk to him. Not on like voice, but if he wants to comment, sure. Thank you, Disney Mom. We had so much to eat. Speaking of, let's do the bill. Did that math right? I think so. Okay, let's go over what we did. Thank you, Angel. You're very sweet. Appreciate you, friend. We love all kinds here. Okay, what did we order? We had the poke. Yes, that was an appetizer. The tea. Current still drinking it. The oysters. Yes. The tartare. Yes. The filet mignon, the mac and cheese, and the choco mousse. Plus tax. Plus tip. Yes, please. Only once. Only one guess per person. Does it work right now? Anyone? Okay. Yeah. Look. Wait. Are you in the? You mean like IRL? Are you in the Bay? I do that. Yeah, exactly, Kayla. No, not at all, Blackheart. No, it didn't come off as wrong. Didn't come off as wrong. I was just trying to iterate on what you said. That's all. Okay, guess away. One guess per person. Dollars and cents, if you please. Let me refresh. Mine, I knew. So tough. I didn't let you lick my finger for like 2 seconds. Is there a dog? Yes, there's a dog under the table wearing a pearl. Is your dog wearing a pearl necklace? That's so cute. I love that so much. That's incredible. A Yorkie? Oh, thank you. So sweet. We love our dogs. All right. Want to say hi, Nugget? His name's Mr. Nugget. Yes. He's wearing a tuxedo because he's cute. It looks real cute. What's yours name? Sugar. Oh. Well, Sugar's... I love the pearl necklace. I got to get Nugget one. It was nice to meet y'all. Okay, sorry. I know the number. Okay. Okay, I know who's closest. Okay. I don't think this is this person's first victory. Certainly not. The pregnancy craving Alexis. Got them pregnancy cravings. Well, crave this, Alexis. You won. What did you win? You might ask. Now, I know Alexis has been here many times, but I don't know if Alexis remembers what they won. Maybe. What was the bill? Well, pre-tip, it was $128.97. I tipped $35 to bring it to $163.97. Alexis was a few dollars over, pretty close. You changed your answer. Well, there you go. Alexis, you win nothing. That's right. I don't care you're pregnant. You win. What's that? Sorry, I'm getting a message from my manager. Mom, I told you not to call me during stream. Yes, I know you're my manager. I love you too. Okay, what you think? Alexis being pregnant and her getting nothing is a bad look. If a pregnant person wins, we need to give them something. I get that. I know these streams are being recorded and reposted. I know we don't need any more bad PR. Yes, I know those Disney videos made a bit of a stir. I thought it was funny. It's a corn dog. I know the ketchup maybe was a step too far. It was pretty wild. Okay, I'll give Alexis. Okay, got it. I love you. Okay, bye. I'll call you later. I'll call you right after. I promise. I know sometimes I don't call. This time I'm telling you the truth. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye. You win everything as well. As well, everything. Do I remember the first person to ever sub to me? Amy Stravinsky? She was definitely one of the first. I think she might have been the first. She was the one who suggested. She gave me some really good pointers in the beginning. She pops in every once in a while. She's really sweet. She's from Germany. Lesbian. She's real cute. Anyways, that was really good. That was like a mango smushy fruit thing. If she wasn't the first, one of the first, yeah. Kimberly was around. Christy Jackson? Oh, I know who you're talking about. I haven't seen them in a long time. A lesbian, yes. And then we have this little, these are just like little end of the night bites. Oh, well, thank you, Kayla. Where do you live? Are you in San Francisco? I mean, if we bump into each other, we bump into each other. All right. Now, want to walk for a little bit? Ideally, Izzy, everything goes viral, because viral just means eyes on the content, which is the goal. Okay. Well, maybe one day we'll bump into each other. Okay. I'm gonna drink the rest of this. Nugget will give a little bit more water. Ooh. All right, buddy. Let's get you in here. Did you like your steaks? Did you enjoy having your steak for dinner? I think you did. I think you had a great time. I'm sorry you couldn't have the chocolate cake, buddy. Yes. Just don't poop in the bed tonight, please, okay? All right. See, look, we got Nugget's little stroller over here. Want some more water before we go? All right. You good? Just slurp it up. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Maybe we'll sit and watch the sunset for a little bit. I mean, the sun's not even really setting yet, but we can hang out for a few more minutes. There's some tables we can go sit at so we don't hold this table. All right, let me go ahead and put my charger away. Go. I forget anything. Oh my gosh, I'm so full, but not too full. Do I have a monitor to check his sugar? No, but I do know generally where he's at because we figured out his like insulin needs a while ago, and when he eats more, just kind of increase it. I always err on the side of less rather than more. It's worked out really well so far. Have I ever worked in customer service? Yeah, to a certain extent. Not like I've never been a server, but I did work at a restaurant briefly once. I've had varying. Yeah, I worked at like a Sur La Table before. Yeah. I mean, I worked with, you could say that in my past, I used to run an after-school program. I was the director, and I was in customer service because I dealt with all the parents, which was a freaking nightmare. So in that way, it's customer service, kind of non-traditional, but still customer service. I'd be so good at doing radio or audiobooks. Thank you. I agree. I just don't know how to even get my foot into that. But if you know anyone, I have a very nice microphone that can record stuff in my apartment. Bikini bottom. As a parent, we can, yes, you can. And look, all the love and respect to y'all. But I ain't trying to deal with you. No offense. Thank you, Jamie Lynn. How's my lipstick is doing pretty well, all things considered. We had like 17 different, oh my gosh, we had like 17 different things to eat. It was all very good. And look, 160 for that meal. Look, I get that that's expensive, really expensive, but I think it's a steal for what it was. I do well on audiobooks. Thank you. I just don't know how to get into that industry, but I would. I certainly would. All right, let's sit. I'm gonna sit in my lap, Nugget. Hi. Yeah, so I worked at a Sur La Table in Atlanta for a couple months, maybe. It was not very great. It was minimum wage, and it was actually not that hard. I prefer a bit, but like I worked at the they have like this kitchen in the back at some Sur La Tables, which is like a kitchen store in the mall. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and you can sign up for a cooking class at these places, and like they do a couple a day usually, and there's a chef that will like show you how to make scallops and like a soup or a pastry or something, and you cook it all, and it's a very fancy. Hi, puppy. You cook it there, but the thing is that they don't make money off of your ticket, even though it's expensive. They try to sell you pots and pans while you're there, and that's how they. And my job was not to be the chef, but to like be the helper. So I'd collect everyone's dirty dishes, and there's a dishwasher in the back. It was fine. There used to be a Sur La Table in Walnut Creek. I think that's the one. It was in a mall. I forget. Marietta or Alpharetta. If you say the name of the mall, I'll probably know. I grew up in Georgia, and yeah, that one was in Atlanta. You teach cooking class. Really? Which cooking classes? Which sur la table? Not the one in Atlanta, right? Octopus behind me? What does that mean? Octopus. Oh, you took. Sorry. You took cooking classes. My bad. Which one? Wait. What octopus? Octopus? North Point. Yeah, that's the one that I went. That's the one I worked at. Was North Point Mall. Yeah. What year did you take them? Turn around and look at the ledge. Oh, I see the octopus. Yeah, there's an octopus. Isn't that cool? It's like a stone octopus. Very cool. Anyways, thank you, Andrew. Y'all want to see my view? Here, let me show you my view. It's a good view. Ready? Boom. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Not bad, y'all. Not bad. Right? I'll keep it on dual so you can see what I'm looking at. It's a little bit windy, so the camera will shake a bit. I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about that. Unless I hold the camera, which is... I could do one of these. Anyways. A delicious dinner. A wonderful vibe. Stuff. It's almost 10 p.m. for you? Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Honestly, the thing about summers, and I don't know if it's... I guess it's not just San Francisco. Anywhere, really. The days just get longer in summer. Most places in the world. And San Francisco, usually, last night I remember it being like 8:30, and it was just starting to get dark, like truly dark. It wasn't dark until closer to 9. I see one. Can someone Google what time the sun sets in San Francisco? Plans tonight. I'm just going home. I'm gonna walk this guy. What time is it? 6, 7. Yeah, roughly around the time we get back, we'll go on a walk, and then I gotta just like do my routine. I'll tell you about my net routine if you want. Struggling to get the last of my steps in. Everyone encourage Janice to go and do their steps. Go do it. You got it. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, my nighttime. Okay, 8:30 or 8:27. Yeah. A bedtime routine. Yeah. Okay, so what do? I always walk Nugget. I will, feed him, give him his meds, his insulin, and we'll get him out of this little costume and into his sweater. Then for me, I will floss. I use like a little floss pick. More laid stream, maybe. I'll floss. Then I will brush my teeth. Then I will wash my face. Then I will put on a little moisturizer, and I'll put scar cream on my forehead, and on this scar right here, and this right here, and scar tape right here. Then, if I need to do any dishes or anything, I'll usually wipe the counter down. I might watch a little TV, might scroll on my phone a little bit. Sometimes I get hit by some creativity at night. I got hit by some creativity for a video idea on the way here, which I'm very excited about, actually. Order whatever I need, and maybe occasionally I'll play a little Valorant before bed, depending if my friends are around. How much was a meal? 163 something? I know the sunset time is my son is 2, and we can't put him down before the sun starts setting. And, SF issues, yeah. Do I wear foundation or concealer? Usually not. No, I don't have any on right now. I haven't worn it in a long time, actually. You're talking to me? Okay. That person just looked and pointed in my direction, said, "I hate you," but then they pointed at someone else and said, "I hate you, I hate you." And I don't know if they were talking to me or if they were just embarrassed that they got caught. Whatever it is. What are you gonna do? A full glam stream. Yeah, maybe. What's exciting, Aurora? I think you might, whatever you said got filtered. It's whatever. No, they weren't. I might have misheard them, honestly. I'm not sure. Because at first I thought I was like, oh, really? And then I was like, did I mishear? It's fine. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, nighttime routine. And then, yeah, I'll get into bed. Nugget and I snuggle up. He is the little spoon. And eventually, I think like any couple would, he will kind of eventually get to his own little cozy spot where we're not like totally snuggled up, because I move around a lot. I pee like 17 times before bed. I think that's about it. I don't know if I'm trying to think if I have any other. Yeah, I'll put on some PJs, maybe some sweatpants, or depending on the weather. I tend not to. I like a warmer apartment. I know this is going to be upsetting for a lot of you, but I like 73, 74 degrees, maybe 75. I don't know. I like it warm because I don't want many blankets. I prefer like a light blanket or no blanket. I'm sorry, User 52. I like it warm. I don't like it cold. I like it warm. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'll put on my heater. I like it. Look, I can deal with it if I have. The dog is so cute. Hi, hello. Anyways, I'm sorry. 68. Ugh. And you know what? I guess with the exception of our Canadian friends, all of our UK people are probably asleep by now, so we don't have to convert it to Celsius as much as we would used to. Yeah, thank you, Morgan. See, Morgan needs it more. Morgan gets it. 75 is blasphemy? Look, 75 is pushing it. 74. So I shared a room with my mom at Disney World, and she likes it cold, and so does my dad. So when we sleep in the same room together, we have to compromise. But there was one night, actually 2 nights, when she wasn't sleeping in the room. One night she wasn't there yet, and one she was staying with her friend. I had 75 the whole time, and it was so hot outside. Still 75 inside. I sleep with 1 sheet on, and I still need it to be cold. You're crazy. I need a fan on and AC to sleep. I'm sorry. It's okay to be broken. See, the real ones, Celsius in Norway. God, can someone convert 75? I'm sorry. I shouldn't say I need to be able to go through. I think this is, in my profession, which is what content creation, streaming, given the fact that we have an international audience, I need to be able to go back and forth in my head without having to constantly ask people to convert. Someone, please convert 75 Fahrenheit to Celsius. Natasha's cold-blooded. You're not the only one. It's okay. Texas, we keep it at 68. Ugh. And also, please convert 68 and 75. 70, 69. What is that? Yeah, someone will say. This is the most controversial thing I've said. Now, this is rage bait. I am a rage baiter about temperature at night to sleep in. The hotel last night, Jay set it to 63 when we got there, and I still sweat all night. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. It's good and healthy for the body to sleep in cold. I think it's good and healthy for the body to sleep in hot. House is 75 in Florida. I sleep with ice packs. 1 for my face and 1 for my stomach. That is wild. Okay, 68 is 20 degrees Celsius. So that's cold. And what's 75 in Celsius? Have I had my iron checked? Oh, I mean, I just like it warm. This is something that's changed since I went on estrogen. I am so much more susceptible to colds. I don't know if it's just me getting older, but it's something that changed. I don't know if that's normal or not. Let's do a poll. Do you sleep or warmer? Okay. 2 fans at night. Can someone please convert Fahrenheit 75? Okay. All right. So for UK people, I like sleeping in roughly 24 degrees Celsius. And other people have said they like it more at 20 degrees Celsius, which to me is unacceptable and way too cold. All right. Could it be a hormonal change? Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Nugget is like, what do you want, man? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Are you good? Okay. You're pulling down my shirt, buddy. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Smile if you like. Okay. I think he wants to like try to look at things, even though he's mostly blind. Smile if you like warm and you're a cool person. Frown. Oh, actually, cool is maybe the wrong word. Smile if you. How do I do this? Okay. Smile if you like to sleep in warm. Frown if you like cold. Hey, poll. Oh, there's already a poll going. Yeah. Smile if you like warm. Frown if you like sleeping in cold. Okay. So I'm learning that my stream is crazy. Nugget, you see this? I think we need to ban everyone in this stream right now. Wouldn't you agree? Are you cold? I'm sorry. Let's go back. I'm ending this stream now because I'm so mad. I'm so mad at my stream. Oh, I'm so mad at everyone. Gosh, I quit streaming now. I quit streaming forever. That's right. This is the final straw. It's over. Lilies, lovelies, no more. Goodbye. I'm kidding. I love y'all. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're insane. Sleeping warm. It's warm. It's nice. We love warm. Thank you, Quandis. See, you understand. Only you understand. There was someone else. I forget who it was. Yeah. Scram. Get out. I'm done. We're over. Forever. There's literally 5. Yes, there are dozens of us who like it warm. Literally dozens. It's sad how wrong you are. I'm going to read that in a different voice. Folks, it's sad. It's sad. Sad news today. And let me tell you, when I see someone who wants to sleep in 68 degrees, I think that's sad. Because 75 degrees is the best temperature to sleep in. Everyone says so. And let me tell you, it is the best. Now, the liberal media likes to say that it's healthy to sleep in 68 degrees. But I'm here to tell you that we're keeping the cold, woke air conditioning out of America. We are making temperatures great again. From now on, every American will be issued one heater to be active in their bedrooms at all times, at least 75 degrees. And let me tell you, it will be the best heater. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's just fun. It's a fun voice. I really like doing that voice. It's so silly. It's just a fun cadence. Yes, there it is. There it is. That's Lily, Cheeto Lily emoji. There it is. That's why that's there. Whenever I do that voice, y'all got to throw that emoji out. There it is. And it's hard to be liberal and vegan and trans in Oklahoma. I can only imagine. More power to you. More power to you. You're offended. I'm offended for myself. I'm offended by myself. I've offended myself. Where do we find? I don't know, because I've never done it from y'all's end. Wherever you find all of the subscriber emojis, they're in there somewhere. Heat bags. What is it? You mean like a hand warmer? Lily, I do everything I can to. You know what, Egg? I apologize, because I do too. So maybe that's why it's a bad impression, because I don't listen to it very much. But you have to dumb yourself down when you do that. It's true. Hi, Uber lady. I am. It's true. Wow. Much rather do my Owen Wilson. Wow, that steak. Just opens up your heart. You take a bite and just starts flowing out of you. Wow. A real experience. That one's fun to do too. Who's this cute dog? Excuse me, I'm not a dog. I'm kidding. His name's Nugget. Unless there was a dog that walked by. I don't know. I made a new. Guess who you are? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Are you Eggman? Yes. It's if you can find the emoji of my mom, you can find the emoji of Owen Wilson and all the other ones. I don't know, mainly Egg. I'm so sorry. I don't know who you are, but it's probably best if you kept getting nasty DMs. You've been here for a while. Okay, if you don't, if I correctly guess who you are, then whatever DMs you are trying to escape from will likely start coming again to your inbox. So if that's what you're trying to not get, I mean, probably just the fact that you're even at, you're on their radar right now, and I apologize. is that dog? My dog? My dog is named Nugget. Yes. Hey, thanks, Jill. I think it's pretty good too. It's not, you know, I've there's like a saying about impressions that, and I'm totally butchering it, but it's something along the lines of like, an impression doesn't necessarily need to be totally accurate to be good. It just needs to make a choice. Like it needs something. Like as long as it's like kind of close-ish to the thing, it doesn't matter how close it is. It matters if it's like picking something about that voice and like leaning into it and exaggerating it. You know, there's a better way of saying it, but it needs a take. It needs to like make a choice to be good. Heat bag. Oh, with wheat in it. Yeah. My mom sometimes, she used to use those. I don't know if she uses those anymore. I think she mostly uses a heating pad. And I actually have a couple of those. Those are really helpful, especially like every few months I will tweak my back. I'll get like a muscle spasm in my back sometimes. And that really helps. Like really helps when that happens. That and like stretching. Or sometimes I'm just really cold. There was last week or the week before, I think maybe before I went to Disney, there was a day when my apartment didn't have water for like, they were doing maintenance or something, and I couldn't shower after my workout. And I'm very cold after my workouts because I work out in the mornings, and so I was like cold because I'm out there and outside. And I was just like sitting like an ice cube for so long, and I should have just used the heating pad. Okay. All right, Natasha, love you, see ya. Okay, good, I'm glad you're there. I do not have a heated blanket, no, but I got my heating pads, which I think is enough. Because once I'm warm, I don't need the whole blanket necessarily. Yeah, of course, Sarah. Wait, were you asking me? Thank you for clarifying. Were you talking to someone else? Anyways, yeah, we're getting pretty close to sun. Well, actually not. The sun goes down in over an hour. We got so much sunset, which is great because, you know, during the winter, by now it's been dark for like an hour or two. Sometimes at like 5:30 it's dark, and that's awful. Okay. That's good. Have you tried a nail mat for the back pain? I have not. But I think I know what you're talking about, right? There can be plastic, a heated blanket in every room. I wouldn't hate that. Not at all. I do remember my grandfather always used heated blankets. For some reason, I associate them with him. I just saw a sign that said, "Stop AI." People are very upset about AI, and I get it. Did y'all hear about the Fortnite thing? Not to get into gaming or anything. Even if you don't like gaming, I think you find this interesting. Did you hear about the Darth Vader AI thing? I only learned about it this morning. So I don't play Fortnite. I used to. But recently in the game, you can team up with Darth Vader, which is cool. Darth Vader's cool. You like Darth Vader, and you can team up with him and play Fortnite with Darth Vader. But here's the thing. First time this has ever really happened in a big game. Darth Vader is fully voiced, and you can have full-on conversations. You talk in your microphone like, "Hey, Darth Vader, what do you think about macaroni and cheese?" And Darth Vader is an AI that will tell you in the Darth Vader voice, which is an AI voice based off of James Earl Jones. He will tell you what he thinks about macaroni and cheese, which is usually, "Macaroni and cheese is a diversion. Spend your time and efforts training in the dark side." Or like, "Darth Vader, have you heard about, can you riz me up, Darth Vader?" And it'd be like, "Your pedantic distractions are but a diversion. Do not riz. Trust only in the dark side." Like things like that. And you can have like full-on conversations with him, but you're talking to an AI, but it sounds like Darth Vader, and it's hilarious. Isn't that crazy? Like, you can just hang out with Darth Vader in a video game. It's never, ever happened before. Ever. And you can, like, make him say stuff. It's crazy. He has no business knowing him. I know what Darth. I don't even think mac and cheese exists. It would be like Star Mac and cheese neutrons. I don't know. Thank you, Rafe, for subscribing. Welcome. Anyways, I think it's cool, but it's like also very scary. And there's been a lot of like union, like the video game union's very upset about this, rightfully so, because people can, you know, abusing that can kind of like take a lot of jobs away from people. Wondering what's going to happen within 15 years or like 1 year. Things are progressing so quickly. I'm glad, Michaela. I'm glad. I think it's really, I agree with you that it is very cool. And I almost want to download it just to see, because I want to hang out with Darth Vader. Don't get me wrong. I think it's cool. And I think it, Hi.
I'm such a fan.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I was wondering if we can get a picture.
Of course, yeah, sure. Here, no, let me take it, and
Okay.
do you want to be in it too?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, go.
Thank you so much.
Of course,
it's so good to see.
yeah.
I see you all in your live streams.
You're so sweet. Well,
Good to see you.
great to see you too.
Yeah,
Have a good one.
you.
Take it easy. Bye. Anyways, do you see what the internet is saying about me? Is the internet saying that I'm really cool and sweet and cute? Is that the case? I sure hope so. If that's the case, I haven't seen it, but maybe. Usually it takes a decade to be noticed, a large change that has a large impact. Yeah, I hear that. Anyways, decade to be noticed, a large change that has a large impact. Yeah, I hear that. Anyways, focus not on macaroni and cheese. Trust only in the dark. Trust only in the dark side. That's not a bad Darth. I think it's a pretty good Darth Vader. What the hell kind of face was that? A really cute face. Anyways, okay, where do we leave things off? How are we on the subs? We did pretty great today. God, wow, 31 away. That's awesome. Hey, maybe we'll hit that tomorrow for McDonald's. So tomorrow, McDonald's stream. Tomorrow will not be a late stream, unfortunately. Tomorrow will be a lunchtime stream in San Francisco. So roughly around 11 or 12. If you want, TikTok is not great at sending notifications. So if you want to join my Instagram chat, you don't have to follow me. You don't have to, it's free. There's no whatever. It's just like a little thing you can subscribe to on my profile. And anytime I go live, like 5 minutes before, I will type in a little like, hey, going live in 5 minutes at a restaurant. And anytime I go live, like 5 minutes before, I will type in a little like, hey, going live in 5 minutes at a restaurant. See you there. And recently I started putting a little coffee in there too, and it's fun. I think tomorrow at like 11 or 12 Pacific, which is like 2 or 3 Eastern, which is like 7 or 8 UK time. Stream every single day, including weekends without fail. Starting tomorrow, I am posting in sequence every single Disney stream. So it'll be like, you know, a couple of weeks of Disney streams. And a couple of them are like really short. And on those days I put 2 streams so you get enough content. Some of them are like 4 hours long. So, oh no, Rebecca. Okay, is it back? Sorry for the lag. Anyways, yes, you can watch my old streams on YouTube. Subscribe to the Instagram channel and you get the notifications. I'll be back tomorrow, 11 or 12 p.m. Pacific time, which is 2 or 3 Eastern, 7 or 8 p.m. UK time. All good? Great. Cool. All right, everyone. I love you. I will see you soon. But until tomorrow, stay left.